Great.
Hello, VOD watchers. I'm Xena Unlimited. Today we're playing D&D. Check out social medias, like and follow.
For everyone.
Did you say cheese?
I like cheese, but only melted cheese.
I heard cheese.
Turn my audio on a bit early.
I'm confused.
Don't worry about it.
Actually,
Terribly worried.
helpful if I actually switched the catalog to D&D.
Congrats,
Oh, yeah.
no.
We're going to Eden, the island where nothing bad has happened.
Or will
Everything
ever happen.
is okay.
I vote that a plague has hit it and gone and left by the time we get there.
That something fucking terrible happened when we weren't there. Everything's
I know the
normal.
plague ship was like a separate encounter that just happened to happen nearby, but like that's my opinion of what was like supposed to happen. That we were supposed to take care of that plague ship and like save the island from plague. Because Shino watched half a season of Pharmacy in Another World and was like, the Black Death sounds fun.
I don't. You assuming that I watched half? I watched it 3 times.
I know. You watched it 3 times. It is a good story, but still, read the manga. Jesus Christ.
That's 3 times watch good?
I watched the anime 3 times, and that shit is a banger.
It's maybe 1.5 times good. It's just it's of the isekais. It's on the better side.
I watched
Man's
several
like a
anime
young soul
repeatedly.
watching Fast and Furious.
I'm
Yeah.
rewatching.
Fucking primary school.
I'm rewatching. I didn't want to get hurt, so I maxed out my defense again for like the 10th time.
That one's supposed to be good though.
I like that one, yeah.
It's good. So yes, I'm going to repeat watching anime. Besides the point, D&D. Yes.
No, we
guys-
discovered new oddities about Shino every day. Time to move on. Sorry.
Listen, anime is anime. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, then I'll let you know.
There's so much anime, but you only watch new anime and not go back and watch old anime, so you just rewatch new anime
I ain't
over and over
watching
again.
no 2005 and 99 anime. Fuck you.
Why don't you start a new anime? If you
I
They
only
do.
were
watch
good
new
in
anime?
2005. Like anime after 2005 was like high quality.
I don't know about that. They had big old eyeballs back in the day. Not as how it originally is now. Them shits was
Welcome
Only
to
the
big.
shoujos.
Rough
like,
Seas
only-
D&D.
Only
We are
watching
missing
dating sims.
2
Watch the
players.
action anime, the good shit. Don't be watching Clan Ad and shit unless you want to cry.
What
I
was your
did-
day, Soul?
I actually watched Clanad, okay? And I did cry, including Angel Beat, alright?
I'm sure you did.
Anybody would. Hello? It's
I
Clan
cried
and
for
Angel
Air
Beat.
instead.
Ew.
What are we crying
Ew.
over?
Clan and
Clan.
Angel Beat.
Why are you
Oh,
crying over
Angel
Angel
Beats.
Beats?
Angel Beat was sad.
Bro
Oh.
loses everyone left in his life.
Didn't even know that they were actually dead until they all fucking graduated.
Then he's all by himself.
The fuck? You
What?
delusional fuck ass.
Me? He was by himself.
Okay, we'll
Anyway,
release strip from
besides
this.
the
Continue.
Besides talking about sad, depressing anime, so I guess you guys are headed back to Eden's Island, which I don't remember how long it was gonna take.
It shouldn't take too long. It'll take a bit. I think it took collectively about a week to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like 2-3 days between each island.
Yep. So let's do a little bit of downtime. I'm heading that way. Let's start with you, Scrap, for the week. What are you doing?
Working on something.
Elaborate.
No.
I am God. Elaborate.
I'm working on something that involves paper on my desk.
I find that hard to believe.
You will get the information whenever, well, not when everyone else sees it, when it's presented to the NPCs. Until then, I will tell you nothing.
Is that a contract?
No.
It's probably a blueprint.
It's probably schematics, yeah.
The only one that knows is the captain.
Depressing. So is that what you're gonna do the entire
The
fucking
vampires are
week?
hibernating.
Unless someone comes to get me, yeah, probably. That and a mix of sewing my fucking clothing.
All right.
What's wrong with your clothes?
I got shot.
And?
Oh, by the shotgun?
By the blunderbuss a few episodes back, yeah.
Yeah.
I got pat those fucking holes.
It's fine. Rub some dirt on it.
We don't have dirt.
I don't think that fixes clothing.
I mean, if you had earth magic, yeah, it'll fix it.
Sure.
Sure, buddy.
I actually forgot your name, Soul.
Wow,
It's been a
that's
while.
fucked up.
Sword
That's
in.
so fucked up. It's like it's
Sword
not even
on.
on the screen or anything in the bottom right.
Think about what his hobbies are.
Sword on. What are you doing for the week?
Sword owning.
Sword on be driving, he be
Mhm.
fishing, he be
Mhm.
practicing his sword skills on the upper decks, where
Okay.
no damage has ever happened before from this activity.
Sure. Let's all right. Let's do your survival roll for fishing.
Be pulling out a kraken.
Oh, that's not bad. Give me your strength roll for that.
Just normal strength.
Yeah. That shit be tugging. That shit be heavy. You whip out a
Oh, I got a
big
one.
ass slab of fucking tuna.
Fuck yeah. Are we
That
eating
shit
good
be
tonight?
heavy.
More soup.
And
Stop saying soup.
Soup is the safest way to consume it. It's got parasites.
You could fry the shit out of it.
and
Boil it, mash it, whatever you
Sorta, give me one of your sword rolls. Said you're trading.
Shing.
Alright. I mean, it's not good. It's a little sloppy due to what had occurred last time inside the coffin dungeon. But you're slowly getting back to what you used to know during your training
Getting
times.
back in form.
Somebody
Yep.
that you used to.
Yeah. Give me one more survival for the week.
I realized something funny. You have the three like not very social characters that are here.
Yeah.
Scrap is willing to talk
Yeah.
against you. Frezia just shouldn't be talking, and then Sordon doesn't.
Yeah, quite a
The
conundrum.
ship's a mess.
Also, I'm poking fun.
Well, it's because she's belligerent.
That actually, wait, yeah. I guess my point was, yeah.
Unfortunately for you, Sordon, as you're fishing for your end of the week, all you keep on getting is kelp.
Damn.
I need to do it at some point.
Wait, can you eat kelp?
You can't.
That's not so bad then.
It's gotta be dry as shit.
Make it into soup.
God damn it.
Doing the fucking soup.
But actually, everything from the sea makes soup.
It's not incorrect. Actually,
No.
thinking about it,
Dashi is like kelp and fish stock. So like,
are we in a part of the sea where we can't see the bottom, or is it kind of shallow-ish where we are?
It's kind of shallowish.
Ooh,
What? I just got a massive tuna.
we're in the
The-
plane of water, to what I can guess. So,
we could.
And you don't know what's in the
tuna.
water.
yes. If it is a shallowish area, I might actually want to do something. Given I don't need to breathe, and pressure differentials are not a fucking thing to me.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to fucking wait then.
Yeah.
Alright, is that it from you, Sordon?
Yeah, that's Sordon's week.
Alright, Brazia, what are you doing within the week?
What do you think I'm doing?
Being an alcoholic.
Making soup.
Reading manga.
All good answers.
All of the above, I guess.
Tattooing sword on.
What?
The sword on what a tattoo? I feel like Freezy would have
Not
tipped.
from Frisia.
An alcoholic
I mean-
trying to give you a tattoo.
My performance is 6, so that's like, that's the stat that would be.
You need to be performance just that hand.
Plus
Also, at the
6.
same time, sword on, you're the safest to tattoo. Because you can.
You can shed
You'll,
it.
yeah, you'll eventually shed it anyway.
This is very true.
The only way to keep a
Sordon
tattoo
doesn't
on you is
trust
if it's
Frisia's
magic.
hand with a tattoo gun.
It's like painting his nails, but I'm like painting his individual scales or whatever.
Pattern scales. That actually look real fucking pretty, having like a symmetric tattoo, like pattern on across the scales. Not for you in particular. I was just saying in general. That sounds pretty like
On a
cool
lizard
looking.
person, I think he's probably
Yeah.
imagining a femme lizard person with tattoos.
Hey, anything that if you want to stand out, you gotta stand out. So like funky patterns, stuff like that.
Okay. You have the cooking skill, right, Frisia?
Or cooking tool proficiency or whatever is how it's
Yeah.
like,
Cook
treated.
supplies.
Yeah, so go ahead and give me that cooking. Hey, it's not bad. With some good soup.
all
Good
types of soup.
It's good soup.
What's in that soup? It's soup. Eat it.
It's
It's
got
soup.
kelp, it's got tuna.
It got
got flour.
diabetes.
How much sugar do we have?
Given the state that you've been using it for a while, you don't really have that much left.
Then it's not diabetes soup because there's not enough sugar.
We're not gonna die of diabetes.
You're not gonna die of the beaties. I'll save the sugar for like frying shit then. Or for sauteing or whatever. I'll keep the sugar out of the soup today. So we got like we got
yeah.
like a floury soup. How to
I
use
say
up all the flour.
I say for food wise, like those who actually need to eat, your supplies are kind of getting low. So you need
Well,
to
you
What's
just
that?
stock
buy
The
up.
more.
barrel ones.
Yeah, the different barrel ones and the ocean of fish.
We can
But
restock
yeah.
a town.
We had like grapes in the infinite barrels, right?
Yeah, we have. I believe that all the infinite barrels are in the ship's inventory.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if we did run out of sugar, we could at least like condense down like grape juice or something to make like some sort of like sweetener.
They're gonna say make wine.
I have a jug of infinite wine. I don't need.
You need help.
This is true.
was the where are the barrels? Banana barrel. Grape. Yeah, there's grapes. I feel like I guess we're lacking our vitamin C, if anything.
Can we also have one for carrots?
Is there carrots? I see grapes and bananas. Unless it's on a different like spot.
Ship inventory. Refilling carrot sack. It's at the bottom because it was a barrel.
So do carrots have vitamin C along with K, or?
No, fucking no. I was just saying we also have carrots.
Okay. So all the soups have carrots in them, always.
Yep.
The carrots are boiled to death because Frisia doesn't like carrots.
Bruh.
But the more boiled they are, the less you taste them.
Bruh.
So
Unless you like carrots, then yours can have raw carrots in it if you like carrots so much.
I would then.
I hope she's washing them carrots.
Probably. We have infinite water. There's an ocean. It's probably all washed in salt water. I was gonna check the alchemy jug to see if we could get vitamin C via that. So I feel like that's the one infinite source we're missing is infinite vitamin C.
Well, the you two are missing.
And the other humans? Do we got
Yeah.
the infinite D?
Yeah, the sun is up in the sky.
I'm going to hope that that was intentional, Soul.
Gotta get that vitamin D.
There's the sun.
Sacco, you're missing out on the D.
There's honey in the infinite, in the alchemy jug, so we have sweetener no matter what. Do grapes have vitamin C now is the question. Because unless we want to count acid as, like, citrus,
We doing acid now?
Does not sound like the best idea.
It just says acid, it doesn't specify whether it means acidic acid or... do grapes.
Actually, you don't have any bananas, so you kind of need potassium.
We have bananas.
Okay.
There's an infinite barrel of bananas. But like vitamin C is like the most important thing on like the. Grapes a good source of it. Yeah, grapes are a good source. Okay, we're fine then.
Is that everything that you want to do for the week, Frisia?
Cooking, and then the other stuff would just be like little minor things, like in a room, just like continuous arts, not busy work, but boredom task, like arts and crafts of available like supplies. I'm sure there's like fishbone like shit hanging off of shit everywhere. Everyone's just gotta clean up all the mess everywhere of the boredom.
All right.
Yeah, just like general like board activities. Maybe cards over the captain's coffin while the vampires hibernate.
You know what? Give me your performance roll.
There we go. I have put all of the foods that are in the infinite barrels and sack at the bottom of the ship inventory. We have carrots, bananas, and grapes. Unless I have missed one in the list.
No, I don't think so. I think I said
You also
apples and
have-
oranges. I'm not sure.
I think we
Don't
have
remember.
singular apples and apples. So-
We have a golden apple somewhere, but that's not for regular consumption.
Mm.
Damn it.
Watermelon, cheese wheel.
I feel like the
Uh,
watermelons have either gone bad or been eaten up first, so maybe like because it's open. We're saying this is a week's worth of time.
I
we've
think they've been
probably had
traveling
those for a
more than
while.
week, yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, we have
so-
watermelon seeds in storage.
Yeah.
Which I'm actually just gonna put like 30 watermelon seeds because watermelons have a lot of seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing cards by yourself on top of their coffin.
I mean, like, does anybody join me for like cards on the captain's coffin?
Sure, Sodom would join
Cards.
for a round.
Start fun when you're doing that. Also,
Takes a break.
One other thing, we have a good amount of alcohol. We have fuck tons of alcohol. We have
And I have an
40
alpha
gallons
jug.
of several types of alcohol.
I wonder
And
why
if
we have so much alcohol.
If we run out, we can just start. We've got infinite grapes. We can start making more. With the
Yeah,
empty barrels. Just refill those empty barrels with more grapes.
that's a good line of business, selling wine.
I'm not saying selling it just so we never run out. If we have infinite grapes,
Oh yeah, we also have the Giga Gold coffin now.
fill it up full of wine, take a bath.
Do not use the gold coffin irresponsibly.
Okay, it's at least a bathtub, right?
It's a show of wealth.
It is probably something we're going to sell because it's like 3 times as big as the other gold coffins we sold. And they sold for a lot.
That coffin can fit the 3 of you in one. In it.
We only have to heat up one set of water.
I don't know if you want to bathe in scraps juices.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know on that one.
Juices. I don't think there is any juices left.
I mean, if we start boiling
You're
you,
just
there
dried
might
and
be something
shriveled.
coming off.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you boil him, it'll be just boiled jerky.
We can rehydrate him.
I'm not dehydrated.
Rehydrate what little skin you have left.
It's still not. Shall I poke to do?
But
Yeah.
so that's pretty much it for you. Yeah. Go ahead, Scrap.
Get up to some shenanigans.
I would like to ask Sordon if I am able to drop the anchor for a small amount of time to go and do some deep ski,
Ski, motherfucker.
do
Get
some
struck
deep
in the
sea
face.
scavenging.
Sure, we can drop the anchor.
And to get down to the bottom faster, I would like to hold on to the anchor as it drops.
Sure.
But again, I don't have air or anything in my body, so I don't have to worry about sudden depressurization or pressurization.
Sure, go ahead. You go down with the anchor.
I've also probably just went down with basic clothing rather than fully wrapped like before.
Yeah. What you doing in the water?
Well, I'd like to scavenge around, see if there's stuff like coral, seashells, and stuff like that, and just generally check the bottom of the ocean, see if there's any goodies around from like previous ships.
Roll me perception.
It also gives a moment for Uriel to be in the water instead of not. So I'll probably have the siren
Or
crewmate
about,
give me a help action for looking around,
Sure,
if that is fine with you.
sure.
Some actual moments. And you said perception?
Yep.
Could I argue investigation?
Tell me the reason why.
Because I am investigating the area for items and others like specific things such as seashells, coral, etc., and if there's anything else in the area.
Sure.
But guidance, I do have guidance. Spells, I do. Pop guidance as well. This might as well pop guidance on literally everything. 25 total.
Yeah. I mean, to your knowledge, you know basically what's in the ocean and whatnot. Hold on. And yeah, you see a little bit of like a coral patch. You see sponges. You see clams, all the works. You also see fishes. There was a shark that swim past you. Kind of just
For real?
ignored you. Huh?
Good. Good. I am more of a threat to it than it is to me.
There is a treasure chest down there. But it seems to be all rusted and coral over.
No, not a bad thing.
There, it looked appear that there is like a ruined ship down there as well. So I guess that's where the chest came from. Essentially. But yeah.
I will. Is it like rock to the bottom, the chest?
No,
Or is it just covered?
it's covered with fuck ton of fucking coral. I guess a little bit of seaweed too.
If the anchor is close enough nearby, we'll kind of hook under that chest to push it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Try to see if I can wedge the anchor underneath it to tie it on.
Hmm. Yeah, you're able to do it. You're not really that far away from the anchor, so yeah, you're able to do it.
Not. Yep, I will also grab any seashells and some chunks of coral as well, because those have potassium nitrite.
Okay, gunman.
Yeah. Look, I can't be using only magical ammunition. Eventually, I want to use conventional rounds that have, special tips. Like, make some dum-dum rounds.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
What the?
With your fucking dum-dum having ass.
I'm assuming I probably brought like a sack down just to collect
Yeah.
up stuff.
Yeah.
A sack that doesn't isn't watertight fabric. It's just dust stuff in, and then it's taken out. The water will drain. After tying the chest to it, I will probably swim all the way the fuck up
Okay.
and just. Where is Swordon currently fishing?
Yeah, he'd probably be fishing while he waits.
It is the put the line in the water type fishing, yeah.
Yeah. Am I about to catch a scrap?
Do I have any way? I sadly don't have any plastic on me that I can pull the anchor off. I'll just go up to the top where I know which side you're on. Sword on.
What are you doing down there, Stu?
Finding stuff. Could you pull up the anchor? I have located a chest.
Soran yells out to the rest of the crew, hoist the anchor.
Continues
It's a
fishing.
foot-
See, Scrabble just stared at Sordon, you're the one that pulls it.
Everyone that's on the ship just turns a 180 and looks at your stupid ass.
Yeah, because we have the other crew is a medic, a carpenter, and another navigator, like
A
helmsman.
driver.
We had a
that-
driver.
Yeah, another helmsman who was a helmsman in training. The carpenter, I believe, isn't that physically strong. And then the actual like ship doctor is, yeah. Unless you're telling Frezia to help you with it, which is also
Frezia is beside you, also fishing in her own little world.
Soran goes, fine, I'll do it myself.
is the only one with a strength score above 12.
He hoists the anchor.
When you hoist the anchor, a chest that's on top of it.
What the?
Yeah, I told you. Tied a chest to the anchor because I found a chest down there.
He literally did say that to you.
Or it was implied though, rather than like being.
No, I
directly
said it
stated.
directly.
Okay.
There
But,
was no implied.
But there's an actual chest. He's not crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Were you?
Slow blink. And I will probably get on board to help sort of pull it all the way up to get actually access to getting the chest off the anchor. Because that part's a pain in the ass if you don't have multiple people.
Yeah, so when you're pulling that up, you can see that the chest is like straight covered in coral and seaweed.
Can I still see a seam of the lid? Like, is it still very noticeable where like the lid is?
Slightly. It's almost completely covered, but yes, you can see where the lid is.
Okay, so hold on, you got that crowbar?
Yeah, right, yeah.
I will gesture at the spot where the lid still is, as even if it's still brittle metal, it should be able to help in a opening of it via pressure. Because of the coral around it, yeah, it'll be hard and pain in the ass to do, but yeah. I will also give you guidance, so add a d4.
Crowbar.
Crowbar, so athletics at
Advantage?
advantage. Do you know?
It was
Yeah,
Is
it was
normal
always
strength?
roll. No, it was always roll with advantage with the crowbar strength. Yes.
Yeah. I was going to ask you if it's athletics or strength.
It's strength.
Remember to add a d4.
I don't think he needs to.
Add the d4.
you gotta add it as principal.
26. As you're prying it, it opens very aggressively.
Yeah, 'cause, like all the coral will be like cracked and then just snap.
Just a mess of coral
Some,
on the ground.
some of it turned into dust.
Yeah.
Inside
it's
the
inside.
chest is the
I don't know why
bloom.
my brain fucking immediately went a child corpse. And
Oh
just
God.
like,
Oh God. Mm.
those parents really didn't want their kid anymore.
No, we found another vampire. That's all that happened.
Another one.
I hope it's not if there would be a vampire in it, because that means that vampire's been at the bottom of the ocean. Thinking about it, it's because they don't age; they'll just go feral if they don't eat. technically locking a vampire in the chest and putting it at the bottom of the ocean would be safe because it's not running water. It would be stagnant water inside the chest.
How do you think Dio survived for 100 years?
That was bullshit, and you know it. that the entirety of that section was
All
bullshit.
of it is bullshit.
All of it's bullshit.
That's the point. That entire series is bullshit. That's great about it.
Anyway, what did you say was in it, Shino?
Doubloon.
So, fake gold coins. Got it.
A singular doubloon.
That'd be a fucking Sea of Thieves haul.
Crime.
Chest a single doubloon. I will sort through it.
Yeah, you're scrounging through the doubloon. You see a message in a boodle.
I will set that to the side as I count the amount of doubloons, so like till the chest is empty. So I know how much is in it.
There is 1,000 doubloon in there.
And I'm gonna have to mark that differently. Because doubloons aren't gold coins, those are just gold discs. And let's just say it's 1,000 gold and you wanted to say doubloons because it's funny.
Nope. It's actually doubloons.
Real doubloons could be worth something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we find a coin collector.
Or if you melt it down.
Yeah, just get rid of any intrinsic value it had being doubloons by just turning it into pure gold.
I mean, thinking about it, pure gold also has extreme value.
Yeah, I know, but
Including
I
if they're
mean, like,
pure gold, pure
the
gold
extras.
coins. Yeah.
We have to either find someone who's specifically interested in whatever era this is from, or melt it. But just get rid of any sort of extra value it could have for being doubloons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's a message in a boodle, and that's all in it. The balloon and the message.
Yep.
I will check the message in the boodle.
Okay. It states as follows.
Does
To
it tell no
whoever... huh?
tales? It's a dead man tell no tales.
It says, to whoever finds me doubloons, you me have it, and also go fuck yourself. That's it.
I will put the actual letter to the side, recork it, and I will just say, "Hey, Frisia, catch!" And I will toss the bottle at them.
Oh, paper!
No, the bottle, no paper.
Oh, the bottle. Okay.
It's just an empty glass bottle.
What color is the glass?
It's just glass. There's no
Like a
color to
normal
it.
Pure glass.
Pure glass.
Guess I'll put it in the kitchen.
But yeah.
You'll probably have more use out of it than me.
Alcoholic.
Immediately pours from the alchemy jug alcohol into the bottle.
Yep,
Like I
see,
said,
there you go.
Well, you probably would have cleaned it first.
Yeah.
I mean, the alcohol will clean it.
Well, I guess the inside isn't that bad.
It's the outside that's bad.
Which, oh no, seawater's on the outside. I guess I should rinse it in seawater.
Yeah, with seawater. Oh,
Don't you
take
have
it to the kitchen.
That water spout.
Yeah, I have shape water. I could just scrub it with that.
Yeah, I will.
I don't know if we ever got confirmation before that shape water can just pull the salt out of water, can it?
I don't think it can. I know you can freeze water.
Whole
freeze it, but you
salt,
can't
like
salt it?
extracting the salt. I don't really think so.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it probably makes cleaning deeper.
Yeah, we'll have to work on that. But yes, that's pretty much what you find, Scrap. So, you guys are headed to Eden's Island. Who is on the top of the deck currently?
Was it the same day that I went down, or?
driving?
Yeah, it depends on time.
I
Yeah.
would say it's like midday.
So yeah, it's probably sort on shift.
So the rest is all under deck while he's driving it.
I mean, depends on how below deck works. Is this part here is still technically on the main deck,
Yeah.
and there is a window there, so
How is the weather?
Partly cloudy.
Oh yeah, up there. It's probably nice out.
oh yeah. Do you know what we need to eventually get? Someone Druidcraft. Because Druidcraft can tell you what the weather's going to be like for the next 24 hours. Finally get the bug Shino constantly about, hey, what's the weather going to be like?
Fuck off.
Can Frisia get it?
No, it's a druid spell.
Ah,
It's
damn.
Druidcraft.
So only
You can't,
druids
like,
can
mod
have it.
you?
I mean, could probably get an artifact that has it because like my hat lets me cast wizard cantrips.
Hmm.
Maybe. It's a possibility.
It's a
Um,
useful spell for sailing because we can tell weather conditions that are natural.
The weather orb, it only tells you the weather.
I mean, that would be something to put, like, on the helm. See the wind direction and the weather.
Hmm.
Actually, that sounds like something we should fucking commission when we get to Eden's Island. Where's my fucking watch the other time? Should I turn that down?
Look at him.
Look who it is.
Oh, hello.
Is
The
that
man I
Psycho?
waited 2
Good
weeks.
morning.
Explain why there's fucking cards on my cabin.
You wake up mid card session.
Yeah. Psycho has returned, which means I have to interrupt.
I don't know. Psycho, are you staying or are you leaving?
I'm opening roll 20.
Psycho,
So
you're very
that's a
quiet
yes.
again.
Yeah. Do you not
You're
have
done with the thing?
I'm not done with taking.
Actually, I guess I could just turn him off.
Oh.
He's probably taking a break or whatever. I didn't hear what he said.
I don't know. He faded
Well,
into
it's-
the void.
Like 11 p.m., so he's probably.
Can you not hear me?
You
You've
are
got it
very,
very quiet.
in
Do
and
you have-
out.
Come back in the
Are
room.
you on- Are you on PC?
I'm on PC. Hold on. Let me come to the computer.
It's like you sound very quiet and your noise suppression it keeps fading you out.
Hello.
Hey,
There
there
we
you
go.
Hi.
That's more like it. That's the
Sorry,
ticket.
Can you not hear me?
No, the
Hey, a man
gay
has fallen
gay
into the river in
vampire
Mango
has
City.
left the call.
Well, I guess I'm a dead man because I can't tell tales.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
I mean,
you
you're
are a
you're
vampire, so
yeah, you're a gay vampire, so you're already dead.
Shino,
I told you I was gay.
was there a reason you were asking who was on deck?
No,
Probably for who can see
What?
Eden burning.
I mean, that'd be a reason to be on deck, though.
Yeah, if we're
No, just-
approaching.
I was just wondering where everyone's position was. But yes, you
my
guys.
position is correct.
But you guys are. I mean, well, Sordon, you're reaching Eden's Island.
Can
Or
see
you
the
think.
horizon.
Wait. I think.
You think?
Lad is missing. Yeah, the missing lad is here.
It's where it used to be.
Sordon.
I'm looking real different right now.
Yeah, it you know the familiar of the sea of heading to Eden's Island, but where's Eden's Island?
This is why we have a navigator, which we don't. Actually, this is why we need a navigator.
Are you gonna tell me
Sorry.
that Eden Island is not there?
Are you
Eden-
telling me that we need a navigator?
Psycho, you're
Even
far away
after I
again.
said we needed a navigator like 10 times?
Yeah, no, I'm aware that we need a navigator. We just didn't have anyone.
But
to
not
describe
Scrap
as a
saying it.
navigator. No, I've always made this.
Fuck me, I
Me
guess.
and Psycho have been in agreement that we eventually need a navigator. We just didn't have anywhere we could get a navigator before.
Sort of. You know the direction of Edith's Island, like I said already.
We probably follow
Yeah.
the same route of island to island.
assume
We have
so.
landmarks.
But Eden's Island not here.
Like the entire island?
The entire island is gone.
Did we miss a landmark?
You recheck your
So we
map.
take-
You recheck your map. No, you didn't miss it at all. It's supposed to be the direction that you are at currently, but it's not there.
So I'm gonna yell out, "There's something wrong out here."
Scrap
Maybe
would
we're lost.
go-
Because who's gonna think an island just disappeared?
Scrap would go and walk up to where the lizard is.
Yeah, I feel like our first instinct should be that we just missed a turn.
Hmm.
You can't really turn on the sea.
You turned
Man.
everywhere on the sea. Maybe we
But-
didn't go straight in the part we were supposed to go straight or something.
I mean, that's always. I mean, that's I believe a common problem back in like the days of old sailing. But
Literally America.
Scrap will come out. What's the problem?
Eden Island should be in front of us.
I'll look forward.
It's
Look
not
at the
there.
map. Are we like basically where we would be docking at this point, basically on the island?
Yeah.
Or like close to that spot?
Yep.
Jordan, if you could slow the ship for a second. Actually,
How'd you
pull
like
these
raise
up.
a sail?
Actually, no, just reverse our steam engines.
Oh yeah,
We
we
have
got steam engines, I
fucking
forgot.
props,
They're
which
not
makes
on
us
this
even
map.
better at going straight. I will go to the edge of the boat.
Yep.
I'd like to look down.
As you're looking down, Scrap, you see oil.
What?
Like you know how like something is leaking in the water and you can see like it's kind of a chromatic color in the water, like
So
oil
the surface
strips.
of the water is like it's like
Yeah.
an oil sheen to it.
Yeah.
Past that, can I see the bottom of the water, or is
No.
so it just goes down into the darkness?
Yep.
Well, Sodon, the water seems to have a metallic glint to it.
What the?
And
Is
I
our
can't
engines leaking?
They're steam engines.
There's no oil and steam.
I mean, for the fire, we could have used oil, but at the same time, we're probably using simple charcoal. And I
But,
can't see the bottom, so I can't tell if the island just sunk. Which means time for our expedition, I think. Probably want to stay outside the oil glint.
Drive around it.
Actually,
How big is the oil glints?
It's pretty big.
it's basically as far as I can see it.
It's pretty a decent size. It's a lot bigger than your ship currently.
Shino.
Yeah.
I would like to cast the mythical spell of epic proportions that is key to every. I'd like to cast Detect Magic.
Sure.
I was thinking if we catch it on fire, we'd be able to see the extent of the oil.
And this is why you're not the quartermaster.
It's gonna burn the ocean.
I mean, if
But
we
get
have
rid
to
of the
get,
problem.
if we have to get rid of the oil, then yeah, flicking a match over to it and lighting it will probably be the best way to get rid of it. But yeah, pop Detect Magic.
Pop it.
They need to change shape water so you can like start separating shit.
Shape of
Yeah.
you.
Get you some oil.
I mean, yeah, would the oil come with the shape water? If I shape water, this oil water?
I mean, it would still be on the surface of it
Yeah.
because of how oil works. This would be.
Oh yeah, because I'm
Hmm.
technically shaping it, not like.
Mhm.
Unless maybe if I like, if you could like pull the water underneath it or something. I don't know. You could probably force it through a strainer easier. That's about it.
Anyway, yeah. Tech magic.
Um, there as you pop your detect magic in your surveillance area, there is no magic fuckery happened here.
There's no fuckery up here.
Yeah.
It is a radius of 30 feet, so.
Still
Probably see
nothing.
Magic items on the crew. Oh, also. Ta-da!
Yeah, that's right. The update.
Green circles.
Green circles.
You mean blue?
Green fire!
See what it is.
Yeah, they also just made the ruler easier to read.
But yeah,
Hmm.
the only thing that you're detecting is the items on your crew. But other than that, like the vicinity area, no.
Hey, sorcerer. Do you happen to have the light spell?
Probably not, unless it's a wizard cantrip, in which case yes.
I believe light's a wizard cantrip.
If it's a wizard cantrip, I can do, but
Light spell is a wizard.
You are quiet again, Psycho.
You're fading
Light
in the
spell
void.
is a wizard cantrip.
Yeah.
if it is, then yeah, then I can cast light once a day. I think I forget how the hat works, but I think it's once a day.
I can check how the Hat of Wizardry works pretty quickly. Hat
Wait,
of
one
Wizardry.
cantrip a day or
Yeah, like one cantrip a day, I think.
While you're
Damn.
wearing it, you gain the following bonus. You can use the hat as a spellcasting focus or wizard spell. You can try to cast a cantrip you don't know. The cantrip must be on the wizard spell list. You have to make a DC 10 Arcana Intelligence check. Intelligence brackets Arcana check. DC 10. If the check succeeds, you can cast the spell. If the check fails, so does the spell. The action used to cast it. You can't use this property again until you finish a long rest. Yeah, so once per long rest, you can cast a cantrip from the wizard spells, which is still pretty good. Normally, it's only attunable by wizards, but Shino said no, that's stupid.
Okay, so I have to roll Arcana then.
I can give you guidance.
Okay.
Because the idea I was thinking is we cast light on the anchor, and then
Go.
fully let it out
Okay, so
to surveil near the bottom without going
roll
down there
Arcana
ourselves.
first. And then what is
Oh.
it for? What is it for the
It's a
plus?
D4.
D4. Okay, let me roll a D4. 25.
I think you cast the cantrip.
Yeah, I think I cast light.
Yep.
Can I say I don't have to recharge because I nat 20 since we're already not metagaming,
no.
customing this item or no?
I mean,
Okay.
I'd say that's fair, Shino, because it is a cantrip, but it does require a check, and someone could just fail.
But she's critically
It's fine.
succeeded.
I was just checking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. So the anchor will have light upon it, which, if I'm remembering, light, which allows us to write on the anchor of someone's full name, and then they die.
What? This is a death
Assumably
note?
one of the star. Yes.
That's
Assumably
dead
like the
anchor,
star
actually.
at the assumably the star at the end of my hat glows less or something is less shiny after casting the spell for the day.
20-foot radius of bright and 20-foot radius of dim.
So 40 feet of light.
Yep, and it lasts for an hour.
Okay.
10 feet in direction, so if we can't do it, it's fine. And then because we're probably going to want to stop here for a moment anyway, because this is where the island is, so we're going to have to investigate the fuckery. We'll let Scrap will let down the anchor because he's right fucking there. I'm not going to be on it this time because we're surveying with light. So we can't see the bottom, and there's. God damn it! Which one is it now?
Any better?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Cool. So about 200 feet of chain on the anchor.
Mm.
Three-letter word might be a vampire.
Better word. Dio.
Oh,
I don't know.
fucking god. But I will drop the anchor down with the light spell. Hopefully the full 200 feet.
All right.
Hopefully that works.
And see
It's
how far down the it goes. Because if we can see the bottom with light, then that means we have a rough idea of how deep it is.
All right. The anchor goes down 10 feet, 20 feet, 50 feet, 100 feet, and then it just plops. As the anchor goes down to the ground, obviously you can see what's in the ocean.
At least vaguely, because it is
Yeah.
40. Well, no, I guess it's 40 feet of light in a sphere of darkness, 100 feet away. So we'd probably have a good sight in that area.
Yeah.
We'd just be trying to look at like a light far away. Like, is that a people over there? Is that a people?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, as it drops, you guys can see the underneath the water, but as you're looking down and it plops, it doesn't seem like the island sunk at all.
At least from our current position.
Yeah. It just looks like it grew legs and fucked off.
It was a fever dream all along.
I hope it didn't grow legs. Also, that'd be a very awkward fever dream considering ship was upgraded there.
Would it grow fins?
Yeah, that's the correction here. Yep.
That's the important part.
So who wants to go down and check the bottom of the ocean briefly to just make sure it's not there? Because again, it's only a 40-foot radius, and we are,
I need
think,
air.
a little bit off of the island itself.
I breathe air, so I'm out.
Yeah. The real two that can go down is me and Sordon, because I don't think Psycho wishes to test if he's still vulnerable to water.
Trait of many new characters. 4 crossed.
Spit plays Scrabble
Is that
by
Captain
himself.
just
Oh, I see.
his
Dumb.
place?
He's playing like word Scrabble and like he's at his desk.
That's what
Dumb?
I was trying to say.
Is
At
that
his
the word?
desk. Yeah, so I don't
I'm gonna write down.
Hold
I'm gonna
his
write
breath
down
like
edgy.
15.
Yeah. And then we'll have the beacon of light that is the anchor. So,
All right. So, who's going down there? Scrap or Sordon? Or both?
yeah, I was suggesting both of us go down and then having the other two be up here watching the surface.
Yeah, they can both go down.
You have a swim speed, so you'll be faster, but I don't require air, so I can be longer.
7 minutes down, 7 minutes up.
When you have the chance, you could basically pull yourself down.
Everything getting up.
That's genius. That's way faster than
That's
swimming.
how people like do diving without tanks. They have a lead rope. So once it gets too deep, or if they can't breathe anymore, they use the rope to pull themselves up.
Yep.
And
Nice.
people also on standby.
7-letter word crossed. Chromatic and metallic.
Oil rig.
What?
No, that can't be it.
Dragons.
Okay, I thought so. I was just like,
Oh, right,
I'm like,
dragons,
is that
there we
I
go.
was like, is that 7 letters?
It's either dragon or dragons, and I don't care.
It dragons, it works.
Also, Captain the Island's disappeared, by the way.
Oh, hold on, I'm just about done. Most
Alright.
druid forms. Seven little word crossed.
7-letter word.
Letters, most druid forms. Dragons.
What do you know? It works.
I was gonna say owl bear, but okay. That's 7 letters.
I think Sheena actually got
Yeah.
it, though.
Well, no. Both,
Because
both
that's
of those
7.
aren't wild shapeable, though.
Oh, just so you don't think I'm fucking with you. This is an actual
He's
crossword.
really doing a crossword.
Oh, for real?
Player 1 chat, he really is.
Where's most druid forms there?
It's 41 across.
And the answer is the bear from Baldur's Gate.
Most druid
Oh.
Letters.
Animals.
Oh.
Yeah, that would make sense. Animals, because druids can't become monstrosities or drakes in normal circumstances. Anyway, me and Sordon are diving.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. What's going on? Why are you diving?
Just as he sees them jumping in the water. Island has disappeared.
Which island?
The
Freezing
one...
with a little table right here for the map.
Yeah.
An island should be here.
Are you talking about the nothing bad ever happens island? I thought we weren't going back to that.
We went
No, we
back
needed,
to it
like,
to
ship
get
maintenance.
ship upgrades. Plans.
All right, well,
It's
you
also
have
the
fun,
only island we are
Quartermaster
aware
and
of
Lizard.
with a dry dock. Yep, I will also summon one of my guns, because they are magical bullets that say fuck your water, because they don't use gunpowder.
Okay. So you and Sordon start diving. You get down to the bottom. It's just nothing but sand.
I just realized Scrap would fucking sink. Because he
Yeah.
has, unless he is actively treading water, he has no air in him, so he has...
Does that mean your lungs fill with water when you go underwater, though?
Yeah. But I don't use air to breathe. Like, I don't breathe.
But similarly, you'd still have air in your lungs, though, unless your lungs are, like, shriveled up.
I don't breathe, sleep, eat. I, like, become immobile for 4 hours. I don't have blood. I
As
am,
long-
for all intents and purposes, basically a corpse, Xenon.
His lungs implode. If they're shriveled up, they just implode.
Yeah, like,
The man's all
There-
jerky.
well, not that. Like, it's reanimated corpse. It's still, like, skin, fleshy, stuff like that, just no blood. Imagine, like, an autopsy corpse.
Wizard,
What?
what is 57 across here?
We picked it up from the coffins.
British hooligans for 57 across.
7 across. How many letters is it?
Looks like 5.
5.
Yeah, so you should be fine. You have bladed weapons.
Hoods? I don't know.
Hoods?
I don't
The
know.
fuck type? The fuck type
5
of
letters?
British hooligans do you know?
What does British hooligans have to do with Hood?
Robin Hood.
Right, I was about to say. There's literally the game called Hood.
I'll skip over that one. Hold on.
Yeah, skip that one for now. I'm going back to the exploration underwater.
I hope
Well-
you know
well-
I'm doing this because I am absolutely useless in this situation.
Like
we'll
normal.
come back to you, Xavier. You can have your little crossword puzzle later.
Oh, this works. 38 across. To subvert the DM's plans. I know exactly what this is. Derail.
Does it fit?
Yes, it does. What are you talking about?
I said, does it fit? Not doesn't.
Yeah, derail. Derail. Derail.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Anyway. So you guys reached the bottom of the ocean. There is sand. That's it. I mean, I would say that there is like metal chunks underwater as well.
I will
Like machinery?
deposit those into the sack, and
They
basically our main
seem
thing
to
will be
be
checking
uh,
the area.
yeah, the chunk of scrap seems to be rather fresh. Like it doesn't have any rust, no coral on it. It's very fresh, brand new.
This is on the surface. That's right. Ask, would we be able to do a perception check to check the area around this? Because we both have dark vision.
Yes.
Dark vision of 60 feet. And Sordon has
Yes.
the fucking goggles I made him,
Yeah, goggles.
which would also help you see underwater. Although it doesn't really help you because you have a second eyelid, but you know.
Every little bit helps.
How the fuck do you
It
know
just
more
lights
about
up the
reptiles
place.
than I think you do?
I know a lot
Doesn't
about a lot
Shrimp
of things
have
that you
one?
don't think I do.
I feel like that's
He has
also
a book-
just general, like,
He has-
knowledge.
That's
is
not
not
general
general
knowledge.
knowledge.
He just has a boop noodle as a pet.
Yeah, there's a snake actively behind me,
Oh, wait.
menacingly.
Are all kids not just like interested in animals and watch Animal Planet?
No, I just have random facts.
You had to pay for that.
Everyone
yeah.
was into dinosaurs whenever I was in animals.
I know. I got like a dinosaur encyclopedia from the library, and it was fun.
Fucking nerds, all of you.
Yes. But yeah. Shino, would we be allowed to do that?
Yeah.
The dinosaur obsession was actually one of the things they used to diagnose the Asperger's.
And I will have
Oh, shit.
Uriel aid me. Because I'm going to have crewmates help us when they fucking can. Sorta, would you like to also roll the perception? I can't give you
Yeah.
guidance because I guidance myself. And that would be breaking.
That would be breaking concentration.
Yep.
Oh, and to answer your question from earlier, Shino, you cannot use shape water in order to filter out salts.
That was my question, but yeah.
Like in Baldur's Gate and Valheim and other games, I'm just better.
Hmm?
I don't know about
I-
that Baldur's Gate part.
We both. Oh no, you trust me. That Psycho can attest. I kept leveling before him.
Yeah, it was bullshit. He lockpicked one fucking thing without me there, and just so happens to level up before any of my characters can.
Just better.
Now I'm worried about when we play.
I'm making the joke here because guidance gives me one higher than Sordon.
So you guys are surveilling the area. Doesn't really seem nothing really happened here other than like the scrap that you just picked up. It just seems like I you know what? You see an oil streak in the water. I will say that the direction of the oil streak, given this, would be going this
Like-
direction.
On the surface going a direction or like coming out of the water upward?
Coming, it's basically all around you because how the oil streak is, but since you're underwater, you get to see it a little bit better than on the surface. So the I don't know why the measuring like that. Anyway, so the direction is pointing this way. If you could see the arrow.
Yeah,
you-
north.
Well, if we're taking our forward head, well, yeah, I guess it would be north if we're taking our forward heading as west.
Yep. So you can see the direction where this oil streak leads. But as far as like other other items that involves where the island used to be at, no.
No, it seems we're gonna need to head north a little bit. Scrap will point that out because I'm assuming we found it at roughly the same time.
Yep.
Look at Sordon, pointed out.
And yet Sordon will acknowledge that we see the same thing.
And then Scrap
He
will
can't
just kinda-
speak underwater, can he?
Yeah, Scrap will just look at him like, oh wait, I don't need air. Which I imagine comes out, oh, I'm going down underwater. So I can just do this because I don't breathe.
Okay, Bane.
Vibrates the water furiously with your vocal cords.
I was born in the darkness.
Hey, I don't have an active way to breathe and talk underwater in real life. Currently.
Man, you should get that sorted then.
Should use voice mod.
Use voice mod and speak with your lack of air.
Just develop the skill IRL.
Okay, wait. If you can speak, that means your lungs do at least function, even if you don't need air.
Magic.
Magic. I'm sure it actually is magic, but
Revived by the literal beings of the apocalypse. It's magic. Let's not think about it further.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. So what are you guys gonna do?
I'm drowning.
There you go. That's where I was going with that.
If there is noticeably nothing else under here, we actually, is it a flat disc of sand?
Yeah.
so it did get up and swim away.
Mm-hmm.
To the grow fence.
Because if it wasn't just a flat disc and there was like coral and other shit in it, that would be like, oh yeah, maybe it was just gone suddenly. But no, if there's an active flat disc, that means the environment to which it was above has, been affected. Anyway, let's go back to the surface and inform the rest of the party.
All right.
Yeah, we
You
start
guys go-
climbing the thing.
Actually, yeah. Scrap can't swim, so he has to climb.
That's
He
why we
would
have the anchor.
just
Well, I mean,
sink.
I can swim. It's just active. To float, I have to actively be moving and doing normal swimming stuff,
Yep.
rather than humans who can just and float.
So you guys get back up to the surface. Would you like to relay?
This is so confusing. What the fuck is 58 across?
they were just up here doing a word search or crossword.
Seriously, what the hell is the drink of dwarves?
Ale,
Ale.
Is it the
Ale, it's a 4-letter word.
mead,
Yeah.
Oh, look, mead works.
Probably beer though? I feel like
No, it's mead.
no mead.
mead. Okay.
Yeah, isn't like fantasy stuff
Mead
always
is more
mead?
fantasy.
Yeah.
Well, Captain, I can for sure say that the island has definitely moved.
Moved how?
There's a flat discus of sand at the bottom and nothing on it aside from this, and I will pull out the piece of metal. Which actually, now that I'm not under the fucking water, what does the metal look like a bit more? So just like a metal chunk.
It's definitely a metal chunk.
Have you identified it yet?
I will look at it.
It's steel.
Yeah, it's metal. It's not magic.
It's just straight up steel? Nothing else? Nothing more?
Sure, here, catch. Toss
Just
it over.
he doesn't even attempt to grab it.
Good, because that would have fucking did a little damage to you, because that shit is heavy.
I thought when you said that it,
Oh,
was,
actually,
it meant that
how-
it was silver.
How
actually.
big is it?
It's fucking huge.
Oh, okay.
I
then
thought it was like
it
a
wouldn't-
palm size.
Yeah, I
or
was thinking it was
something.
like a small chunk
No.
of metal. If it's that,
Did you-
the size of it was not conveyed.
It's fine.
Like,
Mind of the
is it
theater.
large rock size, like 2-hand rock size, or is it basically fist?
You see this right here? This chunk right here
Yeah.
on the side of your boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thick and big.
Well, but he
Jesus
was-
Christ, how
he
did you pick
didn't
that
bring
up?
it up then.
I don't
You would
think
have had to attach
Shrek
that to
got
the
that
anchor.
much strength.
Either the anchor pulling up via the stuff weighs as much underwater, but it's easier to move. So it's a
So we used the anchor to pull it up then
Hey.
instead, and now it's on the ship.
chunk of. Okay, never mind. I will just lay it on the ground then up here to show to the captain. So I was under the impression that it was smaller. So how many pounds of
Well-
steel is that?
Something that big, I say about 150 pounds.
Cool.
So it's just a chunk of steel. It's not. There's no markings or anything. It's just steel.
It's just steel.
Is it rusted steel?
No,
No, it
it's
was-
fresh.
Fresh.
No rust, no coil, no seaweed on it. Fresh.
Well, if the island did move, it didn't move. It didn't move very long ago.
I mean, we haven't like left it even that long though. Anyway,
We left for a good bit.
isn't still rust resistant anyway though?
Yes, steel is, I believe, naturally rust resistant.
It could have left as soon as we left.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know much about.
The direction of travel though seems to be north.
How are you able to tell?
Are there drag marks? I missed that part.
No, there was the oil trail that's on the surface here seems to point in a northern direction.
Fucking oil. Why is it always oil?
They
First, the
put
wet.
engines on the island and drove away.
I'm just saying. First, we meet an eastern vampire, an Eastern Britannian vampire, and now we have to deal with oil.
It's all Eastern Britannia's fault. Them and their oil
I swear,
obsession.
it's only Eastern Britannian's fault.
And Sheeta will not get that reference, which is fucking hilarious.
No, I feel like it's clear enough. Hopefully,
No, he'll understand
Right?
the reference via the character, but he won't understand why the reference.
All we need is a fucking bald eagle, and next to you know, oh look, it's the fucking Revolutionary War again.
Quickly spawn a bald eagle, Sheena.
It's the pigeon. But I would suggest if we want to try to find the mobile island question mark, we want to head north.
All right, helmsman, let's go north.
Sauron goes to the well, and we go north.
So north is now our west.
So you guys are going to it?
Follow the trail. We'll probably have more everyone on alert and the weapons ready in case.
Psst, grab it.
Actually, eh?
13
Yeah,
across.
13 across.
Class with orders.
Paladin. I don't know.
I don't know, but four letters.
Or
And what
letters.
with orders?
Class with orders.
Oh, I see. No, I know what it is.
Thief.
Nope. That's 5
Thief
letters.
is 5 words
Oh.
or 5 letters. Is it something stupid like it's monk?
Oh yeah.
It's monk exactly, yeah. Because
I
monk
fucking hate-
subclasses are called orders.
Ah.
He's gonna take his crossword puzzle and just throw it into the ocean.
That's littering captain. But something I
What
want
are you, a cop?
No, but technically I was bounty hunter before.
You're going to hunt me for littering.
No. Not hungry for sport. But Sheena, I'd
Yeah.
like to take a cup, and I would like to scoop the water, making sure to get water and oil.
Okay.
And I would like to actually see if it's actually oil or if it's just like oil-like in appearance by setting it on fire, the cup.
Okay. It's oil.
Probably flash burns the oil out of the water really quickly.
Yep. It's actual oil, and if you light it, it'll set on fire.
Alright, that proves that it's actually oil. Well, let's follow the trail. Keep the crew's eyes out. So this will be a scenario in which we want to be ready for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Psycho?
Yeah, Psycho?
This is absurd.
Sorry, I saw this and I was like, I
Seen
wonder if
Sordon?
this is what Sordon could look like.
Eastern Sordon.
That's it.
So you guys are going to follow the trail?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeep.
Alright. It's
How
gonna
do
be
you
a
go? This is
long
in-
journey.
Again, only island we know of with a dry dock.
We need that dry dock.
We
That is
definitely
the
need the dry
only
dock.
way we can physically repair our ship reliably and upgrade.
Alright.
And it will also be necessary for what comes next.
As you guys are following the trail, it takes about a few days.
Few days.
Given it was a week to get over to the Coffin Island and a week back to Eden's Island. So it's 2 weeks time of you almost kind of sort of catching up with Eden's Island. Granted, you're still following the trail of the oil, but it's slowly fading away.
I mean, we can presume it's only going one direction.
Yeah. Those who are on deck currently for this day, make me a perception roll.
What if I don't wanna?
Then you don't have to.
No, I'm going to now.
Scrap will either be looking out the window when he is not doing that, or actively on deck. So yeah, I will. Also realize I technically didn't need Uriel's advantage because I have a little fucking guy with me constantly.
Is he able to breathe underwater?
Yeah, it's a fucking construct. And you said perception?
Yep. Okay.
And I see I am just better
Hey,
than
hey,
Psycho.
shrimp. Hey, shrimp. Hey,
Yeah?
go fuck yourself.
Collectively, you all are surveilling the area, still following the trail, and you notice in the distance that you see something moving. For Kamito purposes, I am going to be using a picture for you guys to see. This is from an anime because I can't find a actual carrier, but this is what you guys would really see.
What the? Hold on. What anime is that?
Girls and Panzer.
Yep, Girls on Panzer.
What the
What
fuck is
the-
this anime?
It's a tank
Isn't
anime.
Isn't that the one?
Summary.
Is that the one where
Anime
the girls
girls
are the
fighting
ships?
tanks.
No.
Why?
Because it's a sport?
Yeah, it actually is
That
a
does-
sport.
Yeah, that's literally the like World War II tanks, and it's like an extracurricular like college activity, basically.
Yeah,
or
it's a club.
something.
It's a club.
Uh-huh.
Where was that fucking club in my high school?
Emphasis on the bullet penetration, even though that they get hit with the mouse and everything like that.
I believe they
Logic
use,
of
like,
anime makes no sense.
I think they use like gunpowder rounds basically that are thin metal shells and then the explosive.
Besides the point, the fucking movie had an open top tank that dropped like a 12,000 pounder on them. Hello? How does that
Oh
make
yeah,
sense?
no, it's anime. I'm not saying that
How
you're
does
not
that make
correct,
sense?
but yeah, it is a anime tank fighting thing.
Really good anime. But yes, that
Actually,
is
surprisingly good.
it's really entertaining. It has a good
Was he
story to
Tokyo
it.
Drift
It
in
has a
that?
KV2.
Yeah, it has a KV2.
It has the death fridge.
It has the death fridge, but the death fridge was never really all that showed, other than like 2 parts, and that's it.
Yep.
Mm. Besides the point, that is what you guys see. Unfortunately, like I said, there is no fucking map to do a modern carrier ship. I just looked. I'll probably have to look in Reddit, but that's what you see.
If it's exactly that big in the girl's head, like if it's about as big as that one, that's a world map type dealio. That's not a battle map type deal.
I mean, if it's still the same layout as Eden Island, you can just put up the Eden Island map, and then we can just imagine.
Imagine that's on top of the
There's
boat.
like
Imagination.
7
Yeah.
different maps. But yeah, Scrapple pointed out. Huh. Is it like the flat platform is in the water and the rest is below, or is it all like raised above, like how that one is?
Yes, it is raised. What you guys are used to with it being lowered down. Just so that way people can exit and enter as they so choose, instead of having it raised and then, having a bridge going upwards.
Yeah, no, like I'm not saying logistically it doesn't make sense. I was just wondering if it traveled lower than that.
Yeah, it traveled high,
Yeah,
but
fucking
docking is lowered.
Yeah, and we just never noticed because docks were built into the side. Yeah. Growth and then, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, may as well follow the fucking gargantuan ship.
What
Scrapple.
the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, it's a ship.
Clearly.
I mean, if they allow like somebody to board, they can get supplies, and then we can just wait for them to like dock before we like get the service of, or inquire on like how long until they like find a permanent, or not permanent, but until they like properly dock. For our
I'm just
ship.
trying to figure out how they managed to do. What is this? A bioship? I'm coining bioship. We're calling it a bioship. How did
Okay.
they manage to do a bioship?
Continent carrier, yeah. Well, we'll have to ask when we get there. Maybe they landed on it like we landed on our boat.
They just won the boat lottery.
I don't think
How do
one
we
is the right word. That thing probably is a bastard to maintain, including when half of it goes underwater.
I wanna
that'd
re-roll
be
the-
horrible to work on.
I want to re-roll the fucking boat lottery. Hold on.
Don't worry, Captain. We got plans.
Seriously, is there a gotcha we have to get into?
We gotta restart our game. We
We
gotta
got
what is it?
prestige.
Yeah, there's prestige might work too, but I was thinking there's a strategy for gotcha games where you just like re-roll the entire account.
You know, can we re-roll our entire session?
Start over.
Start
Get
over.
a fucking
different...
rowboat. Start over again.
Yeah, until we get a start.
This
that
is
we
really
like.
gonna turn to Sea of Thieves. We got a rowboat now.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's still like a day out, but we can see it from a distance.
Yeah.
And they're fucking massive.
It will take some time if you want to actually truly catch up with it.
Yeah, I'd say we still want to go towards that. Yeah. Anyone opposed to this course of action?
How do we have all these puzzles and no one's actually solved any of them?
Right. Also, Captain, I need to talk to you in a bit about something.
Well, hold on. I'm doing what is called a Wordle now.
I said in a bit. Scrabble will
Yeah,
project
yes, yes,
through.
we can.
There's the word lucky in the middle, and final. Oh, that's
I
not how
know,
that
those
works.
are the ones
I
I
don't, I don't.
guessed.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Never mind.
Oh, I see.
Lucy.
One E is in the right spot. There's
The
L's
L is in the
right
wrong
spot.
place, right? Is that
Yeah,
how that
the L's in the
works?
wrong place. The ones that are grayed out are the ones that are bolded gray or black are the ones that I can't use because it's not in the word.
So it's not in the first position. The E is in the second. So I'd say try one that either has an L where the other E is, or an L where the R is.
Unfortunately, I'm stupid and I can't think of any other words.
Bro, I don't even know English.
Colors.
I just know.
I hate it. I hate it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
What? It's
Fly
not
balls.
me.
I think, or who
I
told you
don't
to do
redeem
it?
it.
Flyball did. Yeah.
Fuck you, Flyball.
Are you gonna take that from Mr. Flyball? Oh, look
Psycho.
at Sheena go. He got that mouth moving.
It's fine with me.
Now we know what that mouth do.
Now we know what that mouth do when it's go pop.
Just because I know it's not an A in there, try CELLAR. Stellar.
There's no C.
I mean, I don't fucking know.
It's fine. I'll figure it out.
It's irrelevant to the current situation.
Yeah, I'm really I'm really derailing here. Oh, look at that! Another thing. Oh wait, no, I already did that. Fuck.
Let me slap this in here somewhere.
Flyball says no. Fuck you, psycho.
No, fuck you, Flyball.
Fuck you, Flyball. You stinky bitch.
No, Shino, fuck me.
No. Hard ass.
Fine, come on, Soul.
What? Why am I in this now?
Well, I can't ask Xenon.
What about Shrimp?
What about Shrimp?
Damn. But
He's my
disrespect.
No, he's my emotional support animal. I can't do that to him.
He can be physically emotional. Hmm.
Physical support animal, I beat the shit out of you to make you feel better.
Are you
Sheena's playing
recommending
hard to get
bestiology?
again.
Bestiology, Soul?
Look at
What?
Soul recommending bestiality.
I mean, he's a giant space shrimp.
I think that would fall into xenophilia. than
Like, how
bestiality.
many times we get a giant space shrimp? Come on, psycho.
Anyway,
I mean, we are waiting for Shino.
not fully.
Roleplay.
She was putting something in,
Okay.
and Psycho was just
terrible at
on
roleplay.
deck doing fucking mini games.
I'm literally
Um,
I literally contribute jack shit to this story right now. I'm just trying to.
Yeah,
fill
that's
in
why I said,
time.
"Hey, Scrap wants to talk to in a bit."
Okay,
In a
okay.
bit is a vague
guys-
amount of time that could be any point between now and then.
Sure, let's go. I'm getting sick of this Wordle.
And this kid's why I have ADHD games up in the background of streams. Not for
I'm
you,
drawing.
for my own fucking party.
So
So
I
look at the
did
flying
say that.
colors.
Uh,
I will
Yeah.
do it a little differently then. It is fine.
I'm guessing the captain eventually goes and knocks on Scrap's door.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will just basically say, "Come in."
All
you get-
right, Scrap. What is it?
You get the great sight of Scrap not completely wrapped in bandages and currently topless. Well, Captain, there's a problem that I have noticed that will be detrimental in time.
I would assume so, but first off, I have to tell you, I am married.
Yeah, I was expecting you to make that joke. You know, turn to look at you. Again, you're still fucking a corpse. There's something I've realized about my predicament that is disadvantageous, that will need to eventually be solved.
Do you know, or do you want me to list a few things?
He will gesture at the blunderbuss holes in his body that are seeable through at the moment.
Well, yes, that's one of them, but there's a list, man.
Yes, I am aware that the physical disadvantages that my body currently is. The thing I was bringing up to you is I don't have natural regeneration. I have some sort of energy or some bullshit that keeps me alive. But without pain or regeneration of flesh, like, well, you have, as an example.
Are you asking me to fill in your holes?
No, I'm informing you that there might be a time period in which I could just be inoperable due to my body not having enough mass.
I
I thought he was
mean,
asking to be turned.
I don't
can't-
have
I-
blood.
I can't turn him.
I am,
I can't.
for all intents and purposes, a corpse that is walking.
No, I was about to say, like, statistically, I couldn't do it because I have to turn someone alive undead. He's
Mhm.
already undead.
Not
mean-
undead, just dead.
Wait, I have mend.
Men would probably hurt him.
Mend would probably help if we had the bits.
Can
You're
we use
acting as
other
if
bits
we-
like fish?
You're acting as if we don't have other bits on the fucking ship right now.
Can I use like fish bits? Pretty sure I have mend.
Hmm.
Let me check. Wait, I thought I had mend. One sec.
But I wish to
Actually-
have informed you of this, Captain, as it is relevant information
Oh,
that you
maybe I
should be
don't.
aware of.
Somebody had
Well,
mend.
I appreciate you bringing it up to me. I think I have some leftover zombie meats if you want me to use that on you.
I'm not necessarily concerned about patching it at the moment. More is just putting out if I take enough, physical bodily damage, my, body may become inoperable, which is not the funnest thought.
Understandably so. Are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? Because the phrase, "you're a better door than a window," does not apply here.
What?
I thought I don't have mend after all. It could probably be got by somebody.
You know, because I can see right through. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Probably not currently. If we come across an island with augmentation, that might be useful information to have if you find out.
I guess it just brings up the question of how much augmentation would we need to do exactly to prevent this from happening again.
Technically, if it's damaged, the metal is easier to replace than skin and bone. And if it is metal, and as long as I learn how to replace whatever's inside, I could probably do it myself even. In the current state, it's just a matter of when I stop functioning. Granted, I probably still could be able to talk and move, as it's like pointing at like the different holes in like his jaw and throat where like cancer cells were. I don't think I necessarily talk and breathe. Well, not breathe. Talk in the normal way that others do.
I assumed. I was more curious as to when you want to be steampunk copper.
He shrugs. If we have a time in which we can figure out someone who can do it without, fucking up horribly, as I could make a mold and put in a rib part that is metal. I'm not concerned about my rigidity of body. I'm concerned about the eventual lack of body.
Are you decaying at a unreasonable rate,
I
or is
Don't decay, even though I am a corpse. As he'll gesture at basically pale skin. It seems I am put in a state of, I believe it's called rigor mortis, where I am not decaying at this point, but I am stagnant, which is good.
but not great, especially since even with rigor mortis, there are points in the decaying process that just eventually just fall off.
There is a point, well, if I start to notice decay, I will inform you, but at the current moment, since we've been traveling in the ocean and I've been going in and out of the water, it seems I've not been subject to any more decay than, well, the initial removal of areas.
Just in case though, I am going to not strongly recommend that you stay a little bit further away from the front lines.
He'll gesture to the gun on the table. Yeah, I already do that. I am a ranged combatant. If
I'm just
at the
saying,
front,
there's a reason why there's a blunderbuss hole in your chest.
no,
or
it's because
stomach.
somebody walked up to me and I imagine the holes are littered throughout him. That was less combat damage and more inconvenience.
One more question, and then I'll be done.
Okay.
Can we pick your pieces up and just put them back, or is it one of those things that once it's gone, it's gone?
He'll shrug. We'll have to see if I take sufficient damage enough to cleanly cut a piece off and not just mulch it.
Out of character, this is the most ill-informed fucking apocalypse being I've ever met.
What do you mean?
Even the horsemen knew exactly what they were built of.
I mean, he is aware that he's skin and bone. He's aware that he's not decaying. He just doesn't know the ins and outs of it, because, for reference, remember when he arrived? Yeah, that was the day he was resurrected from the dead. He was brought back and then dropped onto the ship.
Fun times.
He is learning as he goes currently.
All right, well, I will keep that in mind for future encounters. But like I said, just try to stay. I guess I was going to say safer, but there's no safety on these waters.
Try to make sure I'm not putting myself in the way.
Precisely.
I guess the only other thing is, he'll gesture at the table. Would you like to take a look at the next plan I've worked on?
All right, but we can't construct a nuke. We talked about this last time.
How would I construct a nuclear warhead that was responsible for destroying the Earth I came from and causing
I know,
untold
that's what
suffering
you
before and
that's
after
what
the
I
fact?
said.
Scrap is just staring at you. And then insert conversation me and you had in DMs about what we were building next. Just because I have decided to keep Shino in the dark till I tell the engineers.
Quite right.
Mind is a wizard cantrip, so I could do it.
I am not an object, sadly. If I was dead, you could probably mending an arm back on, yeah? But then you have
Well,
the problem is
technically
then
magic
I'm
is-
dead.
Magic is the interpretation of whatever a creature thinks it is.
I
So, for all you know,
could be
our
considered-
wizard thinks that you're an object.
I have a feeling I have too much respect amongst the crew to be considered an object.
I could make myself think it if it means saving you.
But in actual like mechanical terms, mending wouldn't work on me. It would if I was a
don't know,
construct.
I've seen
then we can
I've
repair
seen
constructs.
clerics cast sanctuary on an entire boat because they thought it was his friend.
We call that disillusion.
Call that being stupid.
Hey, you don't
but
call Brennan Lee Mulligan stupid.
The worst thing is that if I were to actually die, like drop to heat 0 and fail all the death saves and just be dead more than I am, you could technically then use mending to like put an arm back on me, because at that point,
while we wait for you to wake up from your nap, I'll mend you together. And while I just patiently wait for you to wake up.
Hold on, let me pull out the old sewing kit.
why is he not waking up, Captain? Why is he not getting back up?
I put all the pieces back together, Captain. I thought he was a zombie.
He's not getting back up, Captain.
Well, there's only one thing we can do here. We
Fuck,
need a child.
I reminded
We need a child.
I reminded myself of the fucking Divinity in Baldur's Gate 3 dog psycho. We're just resting, right?
There's only one thing we can do here. We need a child to be and an alchemist.
But another fun fact: a corpse counts as an object.
It does, which is terrifying
You can mend
because
a corpse.
because there are key words that say you can use objects in certain ways
Yup. You can
During combat.
during combat.
Mhm.
For example, if you want to pick up all the fucking mind flares,
It wasn't mind flares; it was the brain puppies.
I'm sorry, pick up all the fucking brain puppies, put them in your inventory, and then throw it into a fucking dungeon to make it seem like that was a mind flare versus thieves conflict.
That wasn't the initial plan. Initial plan was me to throw them at the enemies, and I did.
Anyway,
Brain
Baldur's
puppies
Gate
are
3 is
very
an amazing
cute.
game.
I haven't seen what they look like in Baldur's Gate, but the brain puppies are kind of low key cute.
I mean,
Not in this, kind of not in this game.
hold on. Let me go
Brain
grab.
puppies.
I forgot what they're called. It's like it's a thing. It's a mind flayer thing. It's like this brain with legs. You guys did technically face one, but you just kind of left it alone in water deep. You're just like, yeah, on your way, good sir. And he's like, yes, I am on my way.
Yeah. I will put it
What
in
are they
here.
called?
It's an intellect
cute.
devourer. Yes,
Those,
they're not
yeah.
like terrible. It's that like
it's like normal art.
uncanny-
Oh, it's the fucking
Uncanny.
brain thing. Oh.
Yeah.
They're
They-
cute
The brain
until
puppy.
they're cute until they pop out of someone's fucking head.
They look
What?
like they look like the
That one's
fucking
got lizard
liquors
feet.
from Resident Evil.
Yeah, the ones in Baldur's Gate kind of look like the other two images, not the first one. They have the weird
Mm.
tongue.
I will tell you, lore-wise, in the event that illithids can't transform creatures into other illithids, they will use them as either thralls or make them into the brain puppies.
Yep.
Because if there is not enough intelligence for them to use them as thralls, they'll just turn them into fucking intellect devourers.
So apparently there's one in Curse of Strahd.
Mm. I have the book for that. I haven't looked at it yet, though.
What the fuck?
It's still a little bit more spooky than your average intellect devourer.
Oh, that's sick.
Continue with your role playing. I gotta use the bathroom.
Me and him finished. We wrapped that up.
Oh well, sorry. I have to go use the bathroom.
Oh hey, look.
All right,
man.
go into roleplay.
Oh yeah, there's one other feature about the Bard's Gate one. They have tentacles.
They're still kind of
Hmm.
cute.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. It's the feet. Even though these are weirder feet, it's the feet that make it cute.
I think
Cool.
it's the feet. Yeah.
Oh, someone. Oh.
Do they have paws?
Yeah, they got like paws. Yeah.
Someone reimagined the intellect devourer.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, that's less cute now. It's the paws that make it cute.
Oh, that's a nightmare now.
That's what I'd imagine being in Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
That is eldritch horror. Didn't believe that, 'cause- yeah.
I'm super excited.
Are we excited
Why?
or what?
I'm excited because once I'm done with my thing, I can stream more Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
Nice you have like
Or-
150 hours on it.
Or Psycho, after a long day of moving and then D&D, you could go to fuck to sleep.
I don't think he
Uh,
meant right now.
I understand that. Counterpoint, fuck you.
I think
She's
he
got
meant
you
like
there.
tomorrow or the day
No.
after when he's done.
Oh god, no, I can't do it tomorrow.
Aren't you still doing it
I don't know.
tomorrow?
I'm
I
still
don't know how
doing it
long
tomorrow.
he's-
I've
yeah.
still got. I don't have internet. But once I'm fully moved in, I'll have internet, and it'll be the best damn internet I can get. That's right, a whole 50 megabytes per second.
That was 100.
You can go get there one day, buddy.
It's the
Counterpoint,
upload that
time I used
matters.
to play games instead.
Oh god, I do have 156 hours in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I looked at it
Good
last
game.
night.
Is it anywhere
Does
close to
Scrap have
RimWorld?
hair?
No, it's not.
What
Does
type of
Scrap
does
have hair?
have? Yeah, does Scrap have hair?
Yes.
Okay. What type of
Damn,
hair?
was hoping to be bold.
No, he still has hair and stuff. He has white hair because irradiated world.
Okay, style wise.
Wait, radiation gives you white hair?
Irradiation can kill off hair follicles and can turn them white. Yes,
Radiation gets rid of all your melanin, I guess.
it can. Radiation does some fucky stuff to the human body, but scraggly. I don't think he styles it. I don't think he's ever bothered to style it.
Is
That
it
is-
short or long then? Medium?
It's probably long. Why are you working on a?
I was just gonna
scrap
doodle
blowing
it,
up.
yeah.
Uh,
Because you said shirtless and full of holes, and I'm like, I kind of want to doodle that.
Alright, I'm
shirtless,
back.
full of holes, other parts of his body just missing flesh to the bone. Like, you know, I forget the disease that makes like tumors appear across your body. Imagine that type of cancer growth where it's just like welts and bumps and stuff like that that were just suddenly removed and not refleshed.
Okay.
There's a reason why he walks around fully wrapped is because he would look horrifying. He is the walking reminder of your mortality.
Speaking of mortality,
I'll PayPal you right now.
I'll PayPal you. I'll do
I
it.
hope you know the next stop on this Isekai trip is a fucking Attack on Titan.
I hope not. Well,
You mean you get to control it?
Probably depends on which time period you're being dropped into. If you get dropped into the beginning, you might have some sort of an advantage.
Oh
Well,
no,
in-
you're getting stuck. You're getting stuck right in the middle of season 1.
thinking
I mean,
about
like,
it,
Season 1 still gives you an advantage, I feel like.
this party, like somehow going to an Attack on Titan area, if it's like just the Attack on Titan island, I feel like we would have less problems than the normal people.
I mean, we would have less problems than normal people. We have magic.
Yeah, magic, and then 2 people who don't, well, 3 people who don't eat, breathe, or sleep. Someone who is way more adept with swords than most of them.
Sorry, Xenon, you're kind of fucked.
I have
No.
Shatter.
Yeah, Zenon would be exceedingly useful. Zenon could just, yeah, Shadow would just, like, if I'm remembering right, Titan, like, not Titan?
Yeah,
Titans.
Titans.
Their bones are, like, not good. They have shit bones.
Just shatter the
They're like
entire
bread.
Titan.
Yeah. Like, oh, you gotta destroy their nape to kill them. you really fucking like that's the easiest way to kill them. But there is so much easier ways that we'd probably be able to just utilize.
All right. So, back on topic.
Are we there yet?
Kinda.
Are we there yet?
Shut up.
End of
Alakazam. Alakazoo. I will send you off to sport a plane. Yeet.
We lost him. It's so sad.
You guys are basically almost kind of close to it due to how your ship size is compared to a big ass fucking carrier. You guys are a lot faster than it.
It's
But,
basically a continent on water.
Basically, yes. It appears to going to a direction. As you guys are just like driving on the side of it, you will see something in view. Something that Frisia, not Xavier, and definitely not Sordon would know. Scrap, you know a little bit about this due to books.
Books, yeah. Also, I would instruct Sordon to stay 200-300 feet to the side of it if we are alongside it, just because currents and it will just fucking shred our ship if it turns.
Oh,
It sounds
God.
like an excuse for Sordon not to fucking park with style.
There's
Also-
nowhere to park.
Yeah. We've
Been
also
moving
technically
entire
parked with
time.
style here before.
Can we park in style in front of it?
Get
I
ran
don't-
over, you mean?
I was
you
just
okay?
imagining. I'm just imagining fucking skirting a full 90, doing a perfect part, and then immediately getting split in half by this thing.
perfect
Yeah, that's what
parking
kind
a
of happens.
carrier.
Shit.
Yeah. No, it's not have something to do with sword on parking with style on this place. It's just more of a convenient thing to just stay the fuck away from it, as it's about to be parking soon. Like the carrier
But you
itself.
said there was something that Scrap witnessed that he would know of.
You would notice what this place looks like due to the books and the
Oh,
era
is
you
that-
came from.
Noticing that he's a carrier. Okay.
Yeah, but there's
I thought you
also
were being nice to get in the water.
no, there's something in the distance as well, besides the carrier.
It's another carrier.
No, it's another island.
Well,
But it's an island that the three of them will look puzzled because they don't know what the fuck it is.
the carrier, you mean, not the island.
No, the island.
The other island?
Yeah.
Why are we looking
The
confused
other
at the other
island.
island?
The other island is confused as to why this big ass island is coming their way.
Oh my fucking god.
The mountain is moving. Oh god.
The carrier is going to another island to dock. But this island in particular, the three, Frisia, Sordon, and Xavier, if they would look at it, they don't know what the fuck it truly is. They know it's an island, but they don't know where it came from.
Ah, it's probably another.
Scrap.
one of these.
You look at the island, and it looks heavily modern.
Ah, okay. So it's just modern architecture on the. Okay. So you can probably
Yeah.
tell it is an island with buildings, but the buildings are abnormal to what they have normally seen. Okay.
Are we
Yeah,
talking like East Britannian, or are we talking like just modern? modern?
cyberpunk.
Oh,
Oh, we've arrived at this place that you told me about. Okay.
Yeah,
so it's Northern Britannian.
It's when he says cyberpunk, from what he described to me, it's cyberpunk buildings.
like I messaged you saying that we're gonna do that to the west, but I just said, you know what,
Side
fuck
of
it, let's go
north.
to the north. fuck it. Why not?
Fair enough.
I swear to God, if there's an Arasaka fucking building somewhere in there,
I have maps planned out for this.
All right, everyone, we're
That
gonna make
wasn't a no.
cyberpunk red characters of our current characters.
It's just that I don't have
ooh, can I be a
cyberpunk
corpo?
things.
Xavier would be a fucking corpo.
But yeah, so you guys are approaching the island as well. Sordon, you might want to stand clear from the carrier.
Right, don't worry, we hundreds of feet away, just as Mr. Scraps said.
Yeah, 200-300 feet.
And
As long as it doesn't drop all in one fucking go like a... That would be wild if it did. It should just like slowly sink, and if there's any waves, it's our minor ones. It's the displacement of the water.
let me plop your characters down on the other map.
I hate all of you. Not you, Xenon. Xenon, you're cool.
What do you mean? It's literally just the sound of Shino popping our characters down. There's a lot of characters to plop down.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
So yeah, due to how the map is, it's actually quite large than what it shows on screen. But Sordon, there is a
Mhm.
dock on the far side where the carrier is not going to. Would you like to park with style?
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, is it a modern dock or is it like still a wooden dock?
It's a modern dock.
Do not park with
Oh.
style. That shit's concrete.
That's still destroy our ship.
Our ship is metal. That will fucking destroy our ship.
Please park normally this
That is
time.
a modern
please.
port. That's just probably better than modern port.
It's cyberpunk port.
Actually, I guess it's still probably because Cyberpunk really stopped caring about boats at one point. So it's
Yeah, but
probably
it doesn't
still
change the fact that it probably has guns still.
Yes.
So if we destroy, even if we do manage to damage it, we're fucking dead.
It's all up to Sordon.
It's the day where I get a nat one, so nah. We'll park boringly then.
Alright, you park boringly.
Remember to
As
put
we
port
park.
towards the dock.
As we park, Xavier's gonna look towards you, Sordon. I'm disappointed in you.
Motherfucker.
Go ahead and plop you fucks on the dock. Bloop.
Why are we fucking the dock?
Damn.
And then change music.
The colors are so bright.
Yeah, it's so bright.
It's so gay.
But yes, I'd imagine as we're like going to dock strap look this. Oh, I'm gonna have to lead the way around here.
What the fuck? What is this writing?
But yeah, Scott. Actually,
They're magic runes.
is it like a-
obviously.
like one of the larger cities, like thinking like Night City behind us, or like as an example, is it large buildings? Is it just smaller buildings?
There seems to be like around the vicinity, it's just basically a dock per se. So all you see is just a bunch of cargo and
Well, it's
little
more meaning the
stations.
city itself that we can see from a distance.
For the most part, it seems rather big. Like you see
Yeah.
several towers, some small, some big. You know,
Yeah.
basic cyberpunk trove area.
Yeah, Scrap will gesture out at the city. Well, this is a bit more advanced than my time, but this is eventually what technology gets to.
Their magic is so advanced.
You wish
Where's
it
the
was
steam?
magic. Nope, no magic or steam here.
Hey, you over there. Who the fuck are you?
Some random guy shouting at us.
Oh
Yeah.
god, an Eastern Britannian.
No.
hello!
No. Shh, shh, shh. You will get us killed.
This is your realm. I will let you handle this.
If it comes down to negotiations, you'll probably be better at it, but yeah. Trust me, the modern people take less to uptight. What does the individual look like that shouted at us?
Basically a fat New Yorker.
What's his name?
We don't know yet.
Tony.
Oh no. We're from the ship that just docked. He'll gesture behind him.
I'm not gonna be able to do the accent properly. I don't know
Fucking
why.
New Yorker can't
you
do
live
the
it.
accent
You
in
live in New York.
in
what the fuck,
fucking
man?
New York.
Yeah?
Come on, I'm fucking
You've been
walking
lying
it.
about where you live since
Yeah,
that
just
time.
just because I live in
He
New
lives
York.
in North State, that's why.
I live
He's an
upstate. I live in upstate. I don't
Plot
live
twist,
downstate.
Chino's never been to New York. He's
But you
Australian.
don't even have any
He
good
probably
fucking
hasn't
pizza
actually been to the
joints.
city.
What the fuck are you talking about? I visit the city. I just don't have the accent of a New Yorker. I have a
Fuck, you
Bronx
don't even have any good of the
accent.
pizza
Yeah.
joints in the north
I
of New
have a
York.
Bronx accent whenever it pops
Get
out.
outta
Yeah.
here, Chino.
Fucking not even any good pizza joints in the northern part of New York.
Actually,
what is that? Why
that's
did
a
you
lie.
sound like-
That's a lie.
I don't fucking
We
know.
had good we have
I
good
don't
pizza
fucking
over
know.
here.
That's irrelevant currently.
Fucking what? This,
That's some
there's
old
not even a good
technology
pizza
there,
place
bud.
in
No,
New
even
York.
a good one. Yeah, it was slightly different.
That's some old technology there, huh? Where the fuck you came from?
He would just gesture at the ocean.
That doesn't help.
I wish it could. We come from just the ocean as a whole. Not unless you're asking where we come from personally.
Well, we need more helping hands over here, you see? So do us a favor, start carrying the cargo, huh?
Do we work for you? Is this your port?
Scrap.
Mm.
Can I try an Eastern Britannian accent?
Are you going to shout about guns and freedom?
He looks down, looks up.
You
No.
call that
Or, sir, is this
Texas?
your port?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my poor little girl.
Do we need to pay to dock?
No? The fuck?
Then
I think he's also just asking politely for some help unloading some cargo.
okay, if it's just help, I guess.
Yeah, let's just-
Where is he unloading the
Just-
cargo from? Is it just from like another smaller boat, or is it from like the big boat?
Most of the cargo, I will say. The cargo is around
Walking in.
here.
Or is it loading
Walking
stuff like
in.
from a box or crates into like cargo storage?
Yeah, essentially.
You're the only guy around?
There's several guys around that's doing some hard labor. Some of them are using a crane at the moment to put the cargoes and stacking them together.
What the?
Will we receive payment, or is this how we pay for our docking?
What is this about paying for the docking, Xena?
This is the
Oh,
pay for you.
Why are we being
He
told
said
to
no.
work?
He's
Okay.
asking politely,
Okay.
hey, since you're here, help us with this real
Okay.
quick.
Xenon's
random
fully
people.
focused on paying taxes here.
Yeah, it's people saying, hey, could you help us out with this job to get it done faster? Like, fucking construction workers should get stuff done faster. I got paid fucking hourly, fucking lifetime contract bullshit.
Be nice to your construction workers,
No.
chat. Or else you will be sitting. Or else you'll be sitting with the broken up
Be nice to the ones who
for like
do
a
their
year.
job.
It's kind of hard to do your job when there's no mandated water break.
That's not the problem. I've been
Hey, if you got time to talk, you got time to work. Hop to it.
We'll help him out and then we'll move into the city and see if we can get any information.
Mhm.
Fuck it, yeah. Let's just help him out.
So it happened.
Well, it's better to gain
Uh,
some favor than not.
I'm gonna do a roll real quick.
Yeah.
Just trying to throw out your head.
What did you
No,
try to do?
He went up to one of the crates and is like actively putting in efforts into trying to pick it up. Never seen a pale face turn red before, and it's just.
Alright, it seems mostly me and you, Sordon. You two keep an eye out in case.
First, I'm gonna walk up to the crate that Xavier's attempting to move.
Is it currently like tied down on the stack? That's why you couldn't fucking move it?
It seems to be glued to the
Do
ground.
slightly better.
It seems to be glued to the ground. Frezia,
I got it.
Frezia, you tried to pick up the same crate, but you got butterfingers and it just slips in. It drops on Xavier's toes.
Yeah, I don't think
Fucking
before.
shit!
I think I managed to push it a little bit.
Yeah, you
Lift
pushed
the
it off
corner
his
up
foot.
barely.
Yeah.
Slide myself
God.
on there.
Come on,
Yeah,
huh?
these
Put
shoes
some
are
back
crushing.
into it, huh?
You'll have to mind them. They are not the most
Incompetent.
physically strong. And aside from myself, I'm the only one used to the gesture this technological level.
Xavier's currently like waving his fucking foot like a fan.
Scrap will just look at the two of you. You lift crates like this. He will put his foot at one end, tilt it up a bit, crouch, and then lift the crate via that part to actually have it leaned against him.
Okay.
I'm describing that as I would like to, instead of rolling pure strength, roll athletics, which is still a +1.
Sure.
I will have my familiar aid as well. The little scamp.
Yeah, you do it.
17. It's also
Yeah.
a good method for picking up like crates and stuff, tilting them and then picking them up because you have a
Mhm.
handhold underneath rather than on the side.
Oh, look at Shrimp over here with the real life skills.
Yeah,
I got fucking noodle arms.
Not all of us can lift boxes,
Here with the
motherfucker.
Real life skills.
I have knowledge, not physique.
As you guys are
Percy can't do teach.
putting, like, you guys are carrying the cargo, Scrap and Sorda, and you guys see the person that gave you the contract from Eden's Island, or I guess the carrier. The one that you guys went to the house for.
Mayor guy?
Yeah, the mayor guy.
Also, we'll say Scrap does have his pistol predominantly on his hip, like, not hidden.
Yeah.
Not like
Eh,
leave it around.
And
Yeah,
he
just-
says, "Oh, hey,
Scrap.
fancy seeing you here."
We were originally going to go to your island, but, well, you got up and left, to say.
Yeah, we were ordered to come back, and also we were kind of low on resources per se, as far as like gas goes, and also we needed to repair an oil leakage, which I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure that
so-
you guys saw.
That's how we
I'm pretty sure-
managed to find the direction.
I'm pretty sure everyone within 500 knots of us saw the oil leak.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. But yeah, welcome to wherever the fuck this place is.
Scrap will turn to one of the other guys moving crates. Hey, what's this island name?
I don't fucking know.
I
Right.
knew he was gonna say that.
It's an island that we
Has
work
thought of the
on.
name.
What do you want us to do? What do you want us to say, huh?
Yeah, your dog work is it's fine. He'll turn back to the mayor
Well,
guy.
it is a very dark city. Some would say night.
Ha. Yeah, we came here from the trail that you were leaving. We're aiding these people and moving some crates real quick because they asked politely.
Oh yeah, they're very friendly. They they look to be very hostile and very threatening, but I can assure you that they're good people.
I am aware of modern age stuff, so I'm probably the best one here to deal with modern age stuff because I'll gesture at the two fantasy people. They're from basically medieval. And he over there, the one who's thrown out his hip,
Still trying to lift the crate.
is from a stunted technological landscape, I guess is the way to put it.
Ah, I see. So a useless era then. Understandable.
Not fully useless, just not used to gestures at colors. This.
I'm going to
Hmm.
puke with all the colors here. Oh wait,
mean,
no, that's just my back because it's fucking breaking right now.
I mean, that's completely understandable, but you'll get used to it in a while.
Light, fluorescent lights are something your eyes have to readjust to after a bit.
Yeah, which is understandable. But yeah, welcome to this island. Feel free to have a look around. I mean, I'm sure that you could probably get into some type of mischief. Maybe help
Yeah.
around.
I mean, we're likely to more visit your island in a bit, because might need use of the dry dock again.
Oh, what did you need my dry dock for?
Got some plans on how to make our own vessel better.
I mean, we're here. I'm sure that they can hook you up with something far greater than what I can provide you.
It will take a bit of work either way. We'll have to see.
Yeah. But in the
Shino.
meantime, we can talk about it some other time. I must be getting
Yeah.
going.
Yep. Shino, could I roll a stealth check for my servant to try to make it look like Xavier's lifting the crate when it's actually doing it?
Sure. It's doing it.
Hold on, we need.
It's doing it.
Xavier, they're lifting the crate!
Oh my
Wow.
goodness! Look at this! I'm actually doing it!
Fun fact, the homunculus servant has a strength of 4. So it's not really doing a lot to lift it, but
I
it's
will
trying.
roll. Do you mind if I roll for the worker to see if he actually sees this happening?
Go for it. Scrap had to aid him in moving crates, so it's not new.
Okay. I gave him a +2, but it still doesn't matter.
The guy is just like, oh, he's actually lifting it for once.
Oh, look at you. All you have to do is put your back into it.
This is Bretonnian strength for you.
But yeah, so you guys start moving the cargo and all that stuff, and he's like, he basically appreciates y'all, and he hands you guys $50.
fuck is this?
Is it dollars or is it eddies?
It's dollars.
Okay.
The fuck is
I've
this?
read of this in a book. It's called Paper Tinder.
Paper tinder? The fuck is? Why would you use
I think you
paper
start
tinder?
fires of it.
Scrap will just slowly put like a leather, like
Pulls
two
out
leather
wallet.
strips bolted together. Hand it to me.
Like what?
Oh,
Hold
yeah,
on. What is
yeah.
it backed by? Or is it actually just used by that?
No, this is called a wallet.
No, not.
No,
the-
he's
I know what a wallet
he's
is. I'm asking
what backs
what
the money.
what backs the paper. Like how
It-
is it determined by value?
He will gesture at the number on it. Eventually, the societal standard moved away from coins and other stuff to a form of paper and digital money.
Yes, but what? How are you able to determine the material value of it? Like, what is it backed by? Like,
Scrapple
used to-
strip.
I mean, in my time, we used notes, but it was always backed by gold.
It's basically the money itself is the paper, basically.
That sounds like an easy way to make a society collapse. Looks towards camera.
What else can we do though? Like, it's not like there's enough gold to actually back all the fucking money, Psycho.
Yes, also looks towards camera, coming from where he came from, where society collapsed and reverted to trade. But he will take the 50 and put it in the wallet. Good, that's 3 different fucking currencies I have to keep track of. Doubloons, gold, dollars.
When did we get in the balloon? Hold on.
Oh, you were
Oh, yeah.
gone.
You are here
We
for
also have
that.
all the stuff to make rudimentary gunpowder.
Wait, how advanced is this place?
Cyberpunk.
Yes.
Do you think we can get your augmentations here?
Thinking about it, yeah, probably. It depends on how much they cost and if it costs what we have in abundance or Shake's wallet.
Ooh, does that
I'm
mean
s-
I can finally? Does that mean I can finally afford that that robo horse?
We'll see. Speaking of horse, Scrap will whistle and have his horse come down the dock. Probably with a small like cart on it, so we'd have need a way to transport everyone. I imagine that would have been something we picked up at some point. It's a little 3-person cart.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna look so cool on the horse and cart in the city.
We're gonna
hopefully
stand
they'll-
out
they'll
so
go weird.
fucking much, though.
Yeah, we don't have any other options with the thing, and it's going to be faster than walking.
Yeah, because
To be
it's
fair,
probably all
we
like
stand out with our clothing. We're going to stand out even more with the horse.
yeah, but if it is set up like a modern city, that means it's not walkable.
No, it's walkable.
It is walkable.
You can
it's
walk
just faster to use like a horse or something. Yeah.
He says, if you guys are looking for a hotel, there's one on the north side of town.
More looking for information over hotel wise.
What time? What the fuck is happening over there?
And people talking.
Man, your people sound like a dog.
That person's
it's
really
just
good at
fine.
barking.
Probably people that are not often in.
That reminds me,
Canada.
Cosmo's been outside since 6:30.
Oh god.
how long
Bring him
was
back
that?
in. Bring him back in
Cosmo's been
before.
outside for 4 hours. Y'all go let him in.
Bruh.
Go grab him so that we can continue. Also, this is non-copyrighted cyberpunk music.
Yes. I saw that.
Do you think we'd be able to pick up a navigator here?
We could pitch up a fucking digital navigator if we needed.
I swear to God, if we get a HAL, I'm not. I don't want to play anymore.
No, we're getting an Alexa.
No, we're getting Google.
I don't know if I trust the Alexa or the HAL at this point.
What's how?
HAL 9000 from Space Odyssey.
Bruh.
You wouldn't understand, Sol. It's before your generation.
Are you kidding me? That was his generation.
Right, he's like 30.
Excuse you?
Don't
Not that
do
much older
don't do
than
him.
us.
Don't do the him like that. He's clearly 40.
Bruh, I see how it is. I'll just leave.
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
okay. You
Die
bring
now.
you bring daddy vibes. It's cool.
That's
With
shrimp.
his 2 extra
You're
years
done
he's got
so
on
bad.
us. With his 2 to 3 years he has on us, he's the dad.
I feel like that's vastly incorrect.
That's right. P-Fossil.
Nah,
there's a
Nemo
there's a
Jetta.
bigger age difference between me and the little one.
Wait, is there?
The little one's like 18. 19, they're 19. Wait, they're 19. I forgot how old I was.
Just a
Made me
bit,
made me sweat a second.
They're 18, 19. As long as you've known them, they've been an adult, I think.
I know, just making me
What do you
sweat a little bit.
think?
So the guy says,
boy.
what kind of information you looking for, huh?
They're 19, I remembered.
Just general area information about where we are, city, people, locations.
Well, obviously, as you can see, why did I try to go southern for a second there? Slowly dwindling to country. He basically says that this is just more of a cyberpunk kind of like New York type vibe. Cyber York.
Cyber Yorkie.
Yeah. He says that the people here are somewhat hostile and somewhat friendly. It depends on which district you go to.
So modern age.
Yeah, pretty much.
Granted, we have the one thing that modern age people fear: a gun.
Police brutality.
I want to remind everyone at home that this is D&D, and anything that's spoken or said in this is not representation of real life.
But it kind of is. That is kind of what people fear.
This is not a representation of real life. This is a fantasy game.
I will
Yeah, that
state
means
what I know about
There
reality.
there are
If-
monsters in the game. Yeah.
If
there's
people get
magical
upset about
creatures.
reality, they should not be in it.
If you're
We-
upset
we
about
have-
police brutality, maybe you should do something about it, or at least speak about doing something about it. At least I forgot that's not within anybody's power.
Actually
gotta-
do something
this is
instead
a
of
fantasy-
talk about it.
This is a
Or at
fantasy
least
game
acknowledge
where
it.
nothing that we say is real and is practically fictional.
Psycho, you
Like
can stop covering your ass.
politicians.
You
We're
can s-
allowed to discuss
It's
real
okay,
life
Psycho.
problems.
It's
only
okay,
you
Psycho.
aren't.
The gun can be put away from your head, okay? That gun is no more there.
It's a figment of my imagination.
Only
No
Psycho's
one's
not
holding
allowed
a
to talk
trigger.
about problems, but we're allowed to talk about problems, Psycho. There are
Mhm.
problems
You
in our
can go-
society.
You can go away now, Agent Smith. I don't need the gun to my head anymore.
Psycho's not the one speaking of the problems in our society. We are.
But did he provide any like location that we could get stuff like that, or just any maps?
There, he gives you a blueprint.
Like, it's an actual blueprint, but it's a map.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Actually, now that I think about it, why am I going southern? I give up. Basically tells you that he has an issue on the south side of the town, and basically he wants you to take care of it just so that way he has not only the space but also, you know, a resting area so that way he doesn't have to stay at the port every fucking day.
Eyebrow raise.
And he will
What
give
type
you
of issue?
he says that there is a cult that has risen that came into port not too long ago, and obviously he can't do anything about it. He said that he'll give you all $150.
What are we doing for 150? Killing people? It's at least 1,000 per head. Come on. That's
don't think-
lowballing.
I think this guy is not that rich in the first place. That's probably like a whole paycheck for him.
He's just another guy that got landed here in this fucking weird world.
And he got to live here?
He'll
We're stuck on a boat.
look at him.
I mean,
We'll
there's
see
probably
what we can
economic
do, but
inequality here.
we won't make any moves till we know the landscape.
He nods his head.
And using the map, I will attempt to lead us towards like the information area. See if we can get any more about the actual city and buildings in it.
Yeah.
And I will also state as we're going, please keep your arms and legs inside the cart at all times. I am not responsible if you stick your arm out and it gets blasted off by a vehicle.
Alright, everyone, put your arms in the air as we're riding.
I bet everyone just ignores the captain.
Well, you guys be the party poopers. I'll have fun. His arms are up as the cart starts moving. He just falls back because he doesn't. There's not a seat behind him.
I mean, there's probably like seats inbuilt into it for the three of you,
Oh, okay.
like removable seats, because we can probably also use it for like moving the Giga chest and shit.
Let me do this and then do a little bit of this. Sure. No. One moment. I am trying to set up the map for the city.
While you're doing that, any fucking questions for Scrap of the not modern age people?
He raises his hand.
Scrap's currently on a fucking horse, like a good 10 feet in front of you. That's-
So, what's the deal with the colors?
Over time, people got more and more saturated with color, so more and more color was put into surroundings. Probably like gestures up at like a digital billboard or something that's playing like an ad.
So why are there actors just hanging out in that little box there?
They're not.
So many scrying orbs everywhere, but their orbs are huge.
That's
Look at all the
closer.
minor illusion everyone cast everywhere. How many wizards must these people have to cast minor illusion so constantly?
That's technically
Yeah, it's some
closer.
wizard town.
Yeah, this is such a wizard town. Look at all the minor illusion everywhere.
Is this what this is? This is Wizard City to you?
Yeah, this is like
Yeah,
the most like magical place
Yeah,
Easy
technically
has
it
ever
is
been. Even the
for-
Magic Academy people weren't using minor illusions so
to
freely.
like a fantasy Forgotten Realms person. This would all be like, this gotta be magic. And, like, so just like look back. If you want to believe it is magic, that'll probably be better in your mind. It's all
I mean, the way her sorcery works, her believing it's magic makes it just be magic.
yeah.
If I believe everything's magic, then that makes everything what makes sense.
Everything makes sense. Everything works. Everything is like, cause like her magic all comes from her feelings anyway.
Look at that metal box just flying through the air. That's clearly just a fly spell.
Somebody's casting a really strong version of the hand spell. What is it? The
Big
Big
Mace
Mage's
hand.
hand.
Mage Hand, yeah.
So, what's what can we not say here?
Scrap will shrug. Fuck if I know, we just got here.
Well, in your era, was there words that you weren't allowed to say?
So what are you trying to do, Psycho?
Scrap will look at you. Society entirely collapsed and new cultures were made. Banned words weren't a thing anymore.
That's your take on it.
No, I meant
Cool.
words wouldn't be.
Yeah, but you would still fuck around and find out.
Yeah, like
Cool. I'll start saying
new
words then.
slurs and stuff would probably arise, but
I'm gonna start.
anything
I'm gonna start
that would
saying
be
words now
previously
until.
would be lost given
say-
1,700 years in the future.
I think he's saying what words should he not fuck around with?
It's
How the
okay.
fuck
I'll start
did
saying
Scrap
words
know?
now until fireballs come at us. American. Okay, you would get shots if I said that in my time. George Washington.
Why are you? You know what you do, you.
Right. Anyway, I have it set.
Freedom.
Like it depends on like how their history works out. I feel like if you said freedom, somebody would still be like, yeah, fuck yeah, America. Because like part of the thing that like the corpos have like done just like higher versions of what we currently have, where
Yeah.
like they've just like corporatized culture and like freedom is a corporate construct that
Basically,
like they still
consider,
believe they
yeah.
have.
It is capitalism taken to the furthest point.
Thomas Edison.
Anyway,
There's not like a
You
cult of
guys
personality
are-
around Thomas Edison.
you guys are walking into town. Let me grab another map because this one actually looks pretty dope. And I just like Cyberpunk. I enjoy it. Let me plop
good
you
game, yeah.
guys to this map.
I got it for PS5 the other like
Where'd
week.
the
I just
horse
haven't
go?
played it yet. The little one wanted it.
The horse is still there. Theater of the Mind.
Why is Siren on a roof?
Ignore. She is not here.
We reached basically, I guess this is just an intersection for Theater of the Mind stuff.
Yes.
What do we roll up on the information that we were told about for an area?
Essentially, it's basically on the map that is provided to you. Basically, hold on one sec. Let me change something real fast. Okay, I need to do it 6 more times. 6. Okay. Basically, around this facility, you would see like cars driving by. Those who know what cars are, I'm pretty sure Xavier knows station wagons.
I think he would look at these things and think that someone is really fond of just throwing metal rocks down these streets.
This is basically, you don't know what the fuck it is type situation, and they're driving
It look
severely
very different
fast.
from old like station wagons. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he has no context here.
you have no fucking idea what is happening here. You just know that this is a thing. And it's going surprisingly fast, and it looks like they're floating. They're not driving on the pavement per se. So on the sides, however, one of the buildings, if I can fucking, okay, I have everyone on that map. This one over here is basically, well, in any cyberpunk era, a strip club. You can see a girl on the pole with like a LED
A sign that
sign.
basically showing it. Hey,
Yeah.
it's a strip club.
Yeah, an LED sign of a girl strip polling. Over on this side, you can see that there is a bus station right there, and that is a hotel. And obviously, this just leads to another location.
Great. Okay. Which building did the guy basically say, yeah, this is a good spot for info?
The information truly would be the strip club.
We're going to a brothel for
Actually,
information.
yeah, fair. No, that's... I can't say that's not correct. If we're gonna have info, it'd be that location.
So we going?
We probably want to check out the hotel area first to make sure that we have at least a better map than this.
Okay. So you gotta go over to the hotel?
Yep, park the horse.
Okay.
No, Sordon, I will not park the horse with style.
Park the
Coward.
horse's style.
Do it.
Like, you directly control the horse, so like it would be easy.
It's clear that he needs the old Britannian ways of goading. No balls.
You'll park normally.
Alright.
Coward.
You park the horse. And then you go into the inn. Oh, new faces. Great talk.
Sheena, you said and then you cut out.
Oh, I guess it didn't cut in. He says, new faces. Welcome.
Well, as you might notice, new here.
Yes.
Well, if you have it, we're in the market of getting some more information about the town. If not, well, we've been told the building across the street was good for info.
The brothel itself will definitely give you information
Brothel?
that you seek.
No, I'm the one who said brothel, not you.
Brothel, strip club, they're all the same shit.
No, it
They're
is
all the
actually
red light
different.
district.
No, it is.
They're
It is like,
different.
slightly different.
One you can't
Frisia
touch.
is. Yeah, Frisia is being stupid and thinking it's a brothel.
I mean, technically, brothel is the closest word from a medieval standpoint.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm
yeah,
just saying it's Frieza who said brothel.
But the closest thing to a brothel in real life is called prostitution.
Yeah, it's different.
so he basically says like, yeah, if you seek any information, just head over to the strip club.
I have no whether that's the place for information, but if it works, it works. But you being a business owner yourself, you probably know at least a little bit about the city rather than us having to work off of this, gesture to. I'd imagine it was drawn in the moment, basically.
Yep. Granted, it looks very, very old.
Mm-hmm. An old hand-drawn map.
Yeah. I mean, I do have a hologram map, but unfortunately, you can't take it from the hotel. But you can take a peek at it.
That would be better than nothing. We don't need to necessarily take it with us.
And he just basically taps on his wrist, and a hologram of a map pops up of the entire town.
City layout, man, basically.
Yep.
Burn the witch.
Frisia is very like intrigued by this minor illusion and starts like drawing the like map down on in one of her many like notebooks that she has on her.
Good enough. Can I see the area that was the guy was talking about where the believed cult was? See if there's any like locations there that are like Church of so and so to see if it's either a cult or if it's become somehow an established thing inside the city.
Yeah. So the place that he points out from the south side of the town is basically it's still being run by several people, but that the location that he pointed out, that used to be a very old strip club until they removed it and
Or
placed
so
it
was.
where where you guys are currently at right now. That has been removed to be put right here.
It's an old abandoned building.
Yeah, old abandoned building. Now that these cultists
Cultists.
are basically in control of the place.
Scrap it.
Yeah.
Question: the established laws of your city.
Yeah.
Is there rules against killing and stuff like that? Asking because almost every island has different laws.
Not that I'm aware of, though. If there is some fuckery that happens, you already know someone's gonna end up 6 feet under.
There's probably normal laws, but people are so lax about it that it's barely a thing.
Yeah.
Or crime is so rampant that it's barely a thing.
But yeah, he basically points out a section on the map. He basically zooms in on the location and he goes, over here on the far, far south side, there is a lot of crime.
We were asked by a polite dock worker to, exfiltrate some people of dubious religion, let's put it.
Yeah, I know the guy. He comes here every so often to take a break from his job and sleep and whatnot. So I know him.
You got anything about the area from knowledge from him at least?
According to what he has said, basically these new group of, I guess you could say cultists, basically moved into the close side of the south of the town. It used to be safe, but ever since that they have arrived, Shit has been not great. They've been releasing some kind of constructs on that side of town, and they've been causing issues for the police.
So no one would miss if the cult people started going missing.
No.
Alright, well that clears out the moral side of it. We'll look towards the party.
I'm more like the legal side.
Legal side doesn't always matter in a place like this. Guess we could see if we can get any information across the street. See if there's anyone there that might have any info about the area down there. Well, if you three want, we could go check that area and talk to people down there.
So that's the plan?
I'm asking the party.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, gather information.
Do we want to check the strip club for information or go down towards that area for info?
The
Let's talk to the
for
strip
info.
club first.
It's this rat next to us.
Okay, we can go to the strip club.
Guys, is there a problem?
I was thinking we could just we could explore the streets a little bit, maybe find a guy, maybe find a shoe shiner somewhere.
How do you know those can't be found at the strip club?
Find a guy named Doc Upgrade.
We're not bringing Doc Upgrade, and this is just shit.
Don't worry about it.
They did one game of like the Cyberpunk tabletop game the other week or whatever.
A bit ago.
Fucking
And Psycho was the DM.
I don't want to go to the strip club. There's too many
Why?
women.
There might be a femboy.
Or
They
there
could be
might just be
guys.
men.
They could be all genetically mutated cat boys. Hold on.
Yeah.
Genetically muted, you mean cybernetically augmented?
It's cyberpunk world, so anything is possible. Anyway, besides the point.
Cyber cat boys. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think there's something here.
He's working something. He got a little chub. Anyway,
I'm gonna open up VRM real quick.
so you guys are going to the strip club?
Yep.
Scrap will lead the way to the strip club.
Okay.
Making sure to hit the fucking switch to turn like the light stuff to not get hit by a vehicle. Gino, you put us at the side entrance.
Is it the side? No, I mean, this is the only entrance. Oh, wait, sorry.
The only entrance?
Okay, this is like actually a brothel, though. Actually, not a strip club. This map is for a brothel.
Yeah.
There's private rooms and everything. Yes, this is a brothel.
Actually, think about it. If it is very cyberpunk, no, this is a strip. Well,
Strip
It's
never
brothel.
mind. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because
TOS?
yeah. No. Cyberpunk
Spoilers? I
has
don't know.
Cyberpunk has some. It has strip clubs, but they are.
Mm.
Oh,
Um.
yeah. Fucking no.
Yeah.
Let's keep
Wait,
our
we're at the clouds.
let's keep our truthless thoughts inside of our minds, okay? Do not shout it out for Twitch. Anyway,
Penis.
All I can think of is drugs. I don't know.
Eh. Drugs aren't the worst
No,
part
this
about it.
place looks just like the clouds.
I
It's
haven't
like a
played it
fucking
yet.
Hotline Miami map.
there's a big buff security guard there, and he goes, ID.
Eh. That's fair. We don't have any ID because we just arrived at the city.
Pull out
I
my
take out
adventurer's
my official.
license.
I pull out my official Western Britannian identification papers.
I got an adventurer's license.
Certificate papers, they pull out that. I just look at them.
See, here it says I'm 50.
Sorry, but if you can't show no ID, you cannot enter.
What? My name is right there.
Actually,
I
that's a
don't
good
know
question.
who the fuck carries those papers here.
It
Is
looks
he
like
cons-
18th century fucking
is
leather
he-
documents.
Basically saying that the adventure stuff and the paper documentation aren't enough.
Yeah.
Where would we go to acquire these IDs?
Every citizen here has an ID. I don't know where you came
Where
from that
visitors from
didn't.
out of town.
Enough time.
Actual slip town.
We're running out of time. We need to get in there.
But yes,
Ian slip.
like I stated at the start of this conversation, we are not from the islands. We're not registered in the town. We
Where
just
do we go to
arrived.
register? We have to go fill paperwork out at City Hall now.
Shit, are we immigrants? Fuck, where's Ice?
We're immigrants, yeah.
Technically, you are immigrants, yes.
Yeah,
Including the
funny
lizard.
thing about that is, they can try to remove us.
Why'd you call Sordon out?
I don't know.
Because you
Does
look
it just look human,
non-human.
I guess? I don't know.
Yeah,
Hold on,
non-human.
Who looks the most non-human here? The lizard or a fucking quartermaster?
The lizard. He doesn't have his green card.
Yeah.
The,
I was gonna say, unless he's like covered head to toe in like cloth.
yeah, for less human, it would be Scrap. For when he is covered by clothing, it's the lizard.
I mean,
Unless
Scrap
everyone
would
just
look like a jerky human.
Dude, sure, buddy.
unless everybody just assumes Sordon is like super duper into modifications.
Probably. And then, yeah. But yeah, for the
Hmm.
most part, Sordon is the least human.
Mm-hmm.
He looked-
Also,
he-
if needed, I could roll a persuasion.
Hold
I think
on.
we should go get papers.
Hold on. He looks at Xavier. You. Pale one. Come here.
Xavier barely looks legal. What is he gonna do to Xavier?
Is he even here?
Barely looks legal. I'm fucking.
Aren't
Oh,
you
shit,
supposed to
yeah,
look
I do.
18?
Oh shit, I do look 16.
He basically examines you. He sees your
He looks at
ears. Yeah, you can go in.
It's,
What, do you have to be over a certain age to augment your ears to points?
He just knows
surprising.
that he knows that this guy has seen a lot of different creatures, including vampires. He knows
Seems
how
to come
old.
in and out.
Yeah.
Frisia parts her hair back and shows her half-pointed ears like, ahem.
I think she's a minor.
I'm 50 fucking years old. I've been able to
I think
drink
she's
for
a minor.
decades.
Don't let her in.
He guesses identify on Frisia.
She's
I-
49.
That's not how
That's
that works. Hold
not
on.
anywhere near how that works.
I know I'm fucking with y'all.
Technically, the best way to do that would
God
be
over
in
here
the
making his new rules.
educational medicine.
I mean,
I
like
would've
in this
believed it.
setting, we can make up. You can kind of make up whatever bullshit you want for this setting.
Actually,
I
with
mean-
Cyberpunk, you'll see like augmentation and like kind of like
Probably like an eye
scientific.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that would
scientific
like
eye.
use the data from my own like augments though, and I don't have any, so he can't like draw
Well,
the data from there.
It's
If you
probably
really want to
doing
know,
it
it's
based
human
off, like,
perception.
yeah, like physical, like looking at you with something be like, yeah, the AI says you're roughly this age, so like a facial identification software is, I guess, the way to put it. It just doesn't have an ID in it.
I mean, everyone except Xavier would pass that though.
No, he's fine. He's a vampire. He lives a lot longer.
Talking to a half elf.
Half elf don't live long.
They do. They just
They
not
put
as
the
long as high
vampires.
elves.
Yeah,
Not as
I
long as
think-
vampires, but they do live like
half
longer.
elves live 150, 200-ish. Longer than humans, but much shorter than elves.
Yeah.
Is doing that behind the bodyguard.
Scrap, if you want to persuade him, you can.
Sure I will. Well, he seemed keen on not letting the rest through. How big is this guy?
A big, black, burly man.
Okay. It's probably like eye level to Scrap. Scrap is 6'6".
He will snap sword on like a twig.
What?
Wait, how tall did you say he was then?
Who, me or Scrap is 6'6".
Oh, the dude.
He's big. He didn't say
He's
height.
big.
Scrap looks at the guy. Are you going to allow that man in who has no idea about anything about your culture, ideas, or even how 90% of the technology works, but not the person who actually will know how stuff works?
So who's the nearest harlot here?
You'll probably want me in there to stop whatever he's doing.
Do we
He's
need to go
gonna-
get IDs?
He's gonna. As Xavier says that, and he's walking in, the security guard guy basically has a augmented arm. You know how Luffy's arm is? It's stretchy. He's gonna
Reels it
grab.
into the door.
He's gonna
Who
grab
wants to try some
Xavier.
cocaine? Hold on.
He's gonna pick up Xavier with his arm and bring him back outside. Yeah, no,
Aw.
you make a fair point.
And we're not even here for any of the activities. We're here for information.
What kind of information?
City information, locations of interest, shops, stores, stuff about the southern side.
I
Well,
feel like we should probably convert our gold because do we even have money to spend on strippers? We have like
Yeah, we
20
got 50
bucks, don't we?
each.
We got 50
We have
bucks.
so we have $200 for strippers. I don't think that's enough.
I think we
The
got given
strippers are gonna get
150.
angry.
I don't think we all got given 50.
Oh. The strippers are gonna
for
get
real?
angry.
the
Should we,
the
like,
guy
convert
the guy at
gold?
the docks gave you all $50. It's
Oh, yeah, everyone.
$150. Everyone is $150 to complete what he said.
$150 to kill people? So cheap.
We're in an area. $50 each to kill people. Also, if we want, I'm in my inventory. I'm just gonna keep track of how much dollary dues we have total, just to the sake of it.
Okay. So he basically says that the south side is one of obviously the most dangerous part of town. Highly recommended to not go there.
It was surprisingly tough.
On the north side of town, there is a shopping district full of whatever the fuck you need.
Do you have a
Not-
cash for
not-
gold? We need cash now.
Unfortunately, we can't convert gold into dollars.
Some weird ass capitalist study you got here. Our current capitalist dystopia lets you convert all your gold to cash now.
Mhm.
That seems like a scam.
It is a scam, but you still get cash.
Yeah. There's probably a location in which we can sell the coins for a profit rather than direct conversion.
If you go over to the shopping district, there is in fact an antique store that would probably buy your antique gold. But it's not really converting it over per se.
Did he call our fucking gold antique?
Gold is like currently, I think even probably in like the cyberpunk world, it's got like value because it's probably made into like electronics and shit.
Gold
That's
coins are still
copper.
antique.
No, it's
Also
copper.
no
Yeah, so
gold.
our copper.
There's
our,
gold.
I feel like our
Gold is
copper. Yeah, I feel like.
aesthetic.
Yeah, gold is
No,
probably
there's
pretty
gold.
valuable.
There's
in
gold
this.
as conducting matter as well.
It's just a matter of gold coins would be an antique that would be sold.
And
I think
we
they're
also
even
have
like that in real life.
gold bars.
We have
We have
stuff
a
that we
coin.
can sell.
Yeah.
We have not learned. Oh, we actually learned that the shopping district is to the north, so we could probably, if we need money, get that. We want to head south. It doesn't have any info about. The people down there, aside from it's dangerous. Check out the cultist area.
Yeah, let's go to Danger.
Yeah.
Danger and Cultus.
Is that plan of action?
No one's opposed.
If we're
Great.
not allowed into the thing without an ID, then
All right. So you guys are
Scam.
going to be headed to the south. On heading to the south, you're walking past like different fancy buildings that's like ramen, tacos, basically everything that has like food court type styles of cyberpunk and everything like that. There's tall buildings like offices and whatnot. And as the further you go south, the more of basically it looks like the slums. It looks heavily criminalized. And there's a bridge that leads to the location where you need to go for the guy. And I will pull up that map. And yes, I am using a GIF for the map.
That's cool.
Is it a GIF?
It's a GIF.
You don't see the cars? And the sparks and the smoke?
Oh no, my computer's just shit.
You can't even play a GIF.
Wait, it's unblurring. Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
it's blurry.
Now you see the GIF.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool.
There's
The
an
fuck
how,
is
how
that
many
mean?
how many frame or not frames? How many pixels do you have, Psycho?
Right now, I've got 64. Shrimp's
writing a
typing up a
novel?
storm.
Typing at a normal pace. So I can't see it on this map. I'm assuming there's like a door, like just a hole in the wall there where
There
the
is
door was.
indeed an explosion. That door was there.
All right, this is probably gonna end up in a fight. Be ready, but keep your stuff, you know.
Great talk, party.
Be ready, but don't have like your weapons actively out and showing hostility.
Sorry, it's late. I'm trying to stay awake. Yeah, I'll keep my psychic blades out.
I hate that now.
Every
now I
time.
hate
I
that.
forgot about that.
Now
I
I hate
forgot
it
about
even
that.
more. Because now it just shows the numbers.
I guess
I still don't know how to do that.
You
I
hold
have a
left
firebolt
click.
just like readied in my hand, but like kind of behind my back.
Okay. You hold left click on your token. As you're dragging it, you want to right click at the same time.
That'll create the
Oh.
points.
No.
Oh.
You gotta
Just
start at the
saying.
beginning.
There you go.
I did it for him.
Uh,
You gotta hold your token and then right click.
you gotta be holding your token the entire time.
Yeah. There you go.
I did it.
You got it.
Is this
Scrapple.
on anyone's screen still?
Yeah, it's just kind of there. I'm not paying attention to it. From what we can see from the window, we can just see the guys inside, right? No one's really hiding.
Yeah, you can see them like kind of almost as if it's like a party ritual type thing. It's like they're having a fun time in there, but also doing ritualing.
Huh.
Are we talking like Dark Brotherhood type of ritual, or are we talking like human sacrifice type of ritual?
I
The first
stop
one.
This feeling deep inside me.
Do we hear "Hooked on the Feeling" in the background?
Mhm.
No.
Uh,
Dun, dun. But,
Scrapple,
yeah.
peek in. Look at the party. Yeah. Do you want to try diplomatically first, see if they're willing to talk and make sure it's the right people?
I would recommend it, but at the same time, we don't know anything about their culture. For all we know, we could walk in and just immediately get shot.
That's why I said be ready.
Well, yeah, we're going to be ready. I'm just saying there's always the possibility of us just going, popping our head up real quick and be like, hey, how's it going? And then immediately just start getting blasted at.
Yeah, we'll see how stuff develops then. Scrapple
Do
starts
you
to
want
walk into
me
the doorway.
to? Oh, never mind.
The rubble underneath your feet starts to crackle underneath your foot, and
He's not trying to be quiet about it.
yeah, and all of them turn a 180 and they look at you, and then look at
Howdy.
the group. Can
I have some
help you with
questions
some-
for you.
Yeah, and what's that, huh?
In particular, I'm wondering if you're the group responsible for what I've heard around as constructs.
That is correct. And who's asking?
Names aren't important currently.
So what you gotta do about it, huh?
Depends on you. There's two
You
ways
more
through
than
this.
$150?
Frezia shouts from the background as I was going to try to. Alright.
So there's a bounty on our heads, huh?
Not a very big one. It's kind of not worth it.
That's one part of it, yeah. I was going to try to see if we could resolve it peacefully.
Well, we can
Thanks.
still resolve it peacefully if they give us something of more value than $150.
What the fuck?
Which
Thank
won't be
you.
hard. I feel like one of their constructs is worth at least 1,000.
Who starts a conversation with, do you have anything worth more value than your own life?
Sorry, Shrimp.
Thanks. I thank you, Frezia, for straight fucking the diplomacy. They're just gonna rub his, like, the mask. Yeah, those are the people I'm working with. Anyway, what I was going to say before someone revealed we were here
Sorry.
on contract work Because we were more paid to get you out of this area.
This area is nice. We enjoy it. Plus, it's closer to the district over, I'm assuming, where you guys came from. It's a lot closer.
Yeah, sure. That was coming from the fucking ocean. Yeah, it's closer to the district. District being wet
But,
and sticky.
that contract of yours, yeah, that's not going to happen. We're going to stay here.
Well, it was nice talking to you then. Scrap will turn around to walk out. Step. Excuse me, Captain.
Okay.
Step. There's a wall underneath the window, right?
Yeah.
Step one more, make it look like I see something on the ground to like pick it up. Because we have to do this the other way now. I'd like to stand back
Oh, we
up,
would've
draw,
done
and
it.
shoot that man in the face.
Yes.
There's just like no flinching
Fast
to it, nothing like that.
Fast hands McGee over here.
The captain gets to witness him lean down. He's not like leaning for his hip once he's laid of view, like leaning towards the ground. He's leaning towards his hip, grabs it up, aim, fire.
Chino, if this is a surprise round, can we be surprised too?
Sure, you could be surprised. Roll sanity.
That's a
Sanity.
different system. Should I roll revolver?
Yeah.
I'm presuming an advantage due to
Surprise.
not expected.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
What the
Uh,
fuck?
Uh,
uh,
I think he's just exploded, right?
Well, let's see the damage.
36 points of damage as Scrap just leans down, draws the weapon, and bang.
The only thing that is left from this man is his legs. His
Just, like, the
entire
window probably
torso,
fucking shatters
his
as well.
head, everything is completely fucking gone.
It's like hit him in
and
the center
all-
of the chest. And
And all of the other cultists look as this guy just got obliterated. As a beam of a fucking revolver just came into the window.
just like I'll use the surprise round time period just to like have like Scrap kind of turn to slowly like look at the rest of them. And I tried to do this the peaceful way.
They all get up and now it's time for combat.
Proper initiative.
I'm
They
still
could have
shocked.
offer all their
Like, what
worldly
the fuck?
possessions for their lives.
Hey, remember how Scrap told you he was a bounty hunter? Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the equivalency of having the child pull out a fucking lock. Like moments.
Child, pull out a Glock.
Like you expect this to be an innocent child, and next thing you know, boom, he pulls out a fucking lock.
It's like, all right, that makes sense. Him, we tried to
children
talk
in
to you
meeting.
about it. Walks around the corner. All right, time to kill him. Time for death.
Like I was expecting, I was expecting a little bit more diplomacy in this, so I wasn't fully expecting you to
Yeah.
actually just straight
No,
up.
I tried all the diplomacy. They aren't moving.
Okay. Everyone's initiative in, and
I have done this song and dance before.
Okay, I feel like Xavier is not expecting this just because he's out of his element, is what it is.
Maybe.
and
Yeah, we're used to normal bandits. They'll like at least try to talk their way out of possibly being killed. These guys, nah, fuck you, we're. That's also, I think, the time difference thing as well. Like, people just really stop trying to negotiate.
Okay. Initiative set. You did the bang. And with that, we'll end it here. We will
I'm
start
just
on
saying,
the
We're
initiative.
ending with a bang.
We'll end it here. Next time there will be combat and we'll continue. Because Psycho is tired.
If we want to do this combat, I could stay up. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think this combat will take too long. It's 5 normal guys.
I think Shino's tired.
No, I'm not tired,
Shino's
but
tired.
Was there a phase 2 on this battle?
maybe.
Are they gonna like bring out their constructs?
That's also
Yes.
the case. Yeah. Might have contracts in storage or something.
Yes.
It's also
So
a real thing. Something's missing from
Also-
this map.
going to need the healer for this.
Oh no.
That's what we're in the age of gun. Just put the horse over there. The horse was here.
Before we end, can I do a quick intelligence check real quick on myself?
Sure.
I want to see if Xavier would believe that if he would know if a construct would be immune to psychic damage.
Yes. The construct would be like clockwork golems from your time, so I'd imagine you would know.
Yes. You know the fundamental of it. You don't know the fine line of it.
You know robot equal bad.
Pretty much.
Robot equal bad. Robot have no mind. Robot can't get hurt from mind.
Yeah.
Which means necrotic damage can still work here.
Oh.
Yeah. So next time we'll go into combat,
Yay!
He said
and
like
I'll
that.
find ourselves some cyberpunk action music.
I was not expecting the crit there, to be honest.
I wasn't expecting
yeah.
the crits. I wasn't expecting any of that.
I expected it.
Fun fact, I could have done more damage.
What?
Could have popped
Oh
Branding
yeah,
Smite.
because. Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
46 extra damage. Yeah, that's basically all I could have done extra.
Alright, but with that being said, I'm going to go lay down.
I'm going to put
Okay,
bugs
night,
in your
Psycho.
pillow.
Good night, Psycho.
Good night.
Night.
That poor man. Not Psycho, the fucking what I shot. Every time I do, like, this also happens in fucking, the Baldur's Gate when me and Psycho are playing. Every time I say a one-liner or something dies. Whether it's us or the enemy.
You should say more one-liners then.
Then we'll die.
No,
Something
you gotta use your
happens.
ability.
But yeah.
Yep.
I hope y'all enjoyed that.
Unless you three are planning on doing more shit tonight.
And we're gonna do Final Fantasy probably, unless Soul's tired.
Yeah.
I have final
I don't know,
fantasy
you
I
said
gotta
You've
do.
been tired the last 2 days. I don't know.
I've been doing lots of work.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on my ass today.
Well, I could do some dungeons with y'all. I have a level 60 fucking scholar.
He wants desperately to heal you, Soul. Are we gonna run him through MSQ?
Ah. Wait, MSQ?
I actually have to do my
Really?
MSQ.
MSQ dungeon?
I gotta do MSQ
Uh-huh.
anyway.
The MSQ roulette now?
No, the MSQ dungeon. I think
I don't have the
I think
roulette.
that
I
MSQ
have the
daily.
dungeon.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't?
I guess I could open it up. I might stop streaming here though.
Yeah, let me stop streaming as well.
Yeah, I'm a raid Xenon.
I do hope we voice cracking. I do hope you guys enjoyed this fun little adventure to the cyberpunk area. Next time, obviously, there's gonna be a battle that's going to happen. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. And for those who are gonna watch this into the future, I don't know who the fuck will, but I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, as always, I'll see you guys later. Peace.